I'm just trying to see. Oh, my mic.
Hundreds of years ago, a mine called the Wave Echo Cave had all the materials to make magic items. Many dwarves and gnomes worked here as miners, paid well. Inside was a magic forge. An orc invasion swept through the land, destroying most of the civilization. The mine was buried and lost. The mine's rumors lived on, though, with many explorers attempting to uncover it. That's the background.
Wait, what is the place called? The
Wave Echo Cave.
Wave Echo.
Hmm.
Right. So am I still passed out? What's going on?
Okay, so now that we've got that, we will skip through the night. You guys are in a pretty safe inn. I forgot my dice. They're right over here. I like the physical ones because I'm a fucking nerd. Um, all right. Yeah. So it is it's daytime. You wake up. Sorry, Nevo. Rather. Volo. You wake up and you are feeling well rested. It's early in the morning. Last night you were just able to enjoy a calm night after Keck just fucking passed out at like 5 p.m. Of basically short of alcohol poisoning. So you wake up, you're feeling well rested. Keck, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me real quick?
Yeah, let me just pull up all the dice.
Yeah, sure.
Luckily, three, I think. So D20.
Yeah, just a Constitution saving throw.
Just pull up my character. Oh, so yeah, so it's D20 plus. I have a
If your
plus three.
Constitution modifier is +3, then yes.
23. Oh wait, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so you wake up, and your dwarven blood and dwarven liver, more importantly, have made quick work. I say quick work. It is 8 a.m., so you did sleep for about 15 hours. But quick work of the thick green alcohol that was given to you the previous night. You don't even have much of a headache, although you definitely could go for some water. So you both wake up, and what's next?
I kind of like the camera zooms into my face. And like it gets really close and you can see like I've got like the sleepies crusting my eyes, and then it's like that SpongeBob thing where he's like really dry. I think that's what it was. And then my eyes suddenly just like boom open and like the cracks like all the sleepies like go in. I'm just like I need water, and I like walk downstairs. Is the barkeep down there? I look around the room.
Yeah, he is. And I don't remember his name, but he is down there.
Don't you have a water skin?
Well, I'm gonna save my water skin, and if he can give me some water, that's free water, right? So,
Yeah.
so
So
I'm
the
gonna.
barkeep sees you and he's like, "Oh, thank God you're alive. So what can I do for you? Can I get if you come by later today, I think my buddy's an artist. He's gonna be over. He can do a little quick sketch of you for the wall. But what can I get you for you now?
Can I get Oh fuck, my head hurts. Can I get one beer and a water, please?
Beer? You ask for a fucking beer?
I'm a
Yep,
dwarf.
yep. Are you sure you want more alcohol?
Hair of the dog or whatever. You gotta just start drinking to get the hangover done.
He's never heard of that expression, but he pours you a beer, and he says, "All right, well, this was on the house on account of me almost fucking executing you last night. So here you are." And he hands you a beer and then a smaller glass or not a glass. It's like a wooden tankard kind of water.
I like start kind of like alternating sips, two of them,
Nice.
and then I just kind of
Um,
contemplate my life.
Valid. All
Waiting
right,
for.
Bolo, what's your play?
I make
Uh,
my way downstairs and I
Keck is
see.
down there just drinking, alternating between water and beer at one of the
Yeah,
tables.
I make my way downstairs and I see Keck at the bar. I come up behind him, give him like a hearty, not like a smack on the, not like an actual smack, but like a pat smack
Okay.
on the back. And it's like, Keck, glad to see you survived night. You should be consuming more of alcohol after you're scared yesterday.
Don't worry about it. This is like not the worst I've ever been. Don't worry, man. I've got this. I'm a dwarf. It runs in our blood, literally. Last night, especially.
Last night, especially.
Whatever you say, just make sure you're on both feet when we fight.
But what would I be on
All
my
right.
hands?
On your buttocks is another option, but hopefully it's feet.
You guys, so as you wake up, you actually feel stronger than you did the previous day. The knowledge that you've accrued from fighting those goblins and the trip that you guys took together that was quite arduous. It feels like it's sort of synthesized a little bit as you were sleeping, and you feel like you're wiser today in that regard, which is corresponding to your now higher level.
Olo, do you feel like I don't know if it was just something in that drink, but I feel like way more magical today. I feel like I can
You're more
cast
magical.
more spells than normal.
Uh, I mean, I feel ready to take on whatever comes next after those tyrantful goblins we ran into. I feel like I can show the true might of. Give me 1 second. I need to look something up.
Well, you guys are at Stonehill Inn, right? That's fine. I don't know why I had you over here.
Uh, 1 sec. Oh wow, that's ironic. The true might of Velus.
All right, well, I'm excited to see what you've got. I think we need to get some. I know you really want to head out and save your friend, but I'm honestly kind of weak. I think I should get some armor before we leave.
So, yeah, well, so you remember from yesterday that the armor mostly comes in through Barthen's provisions, but the Lion Shield Coster would also have some. It just depends on sort of the, excuse me, sort of the stuff you're looking for.
All right, what do you say we head out? I don't know if that Barthen guy, we kind of intimidated him a lot and yelled at him, so maybe we should try the other place. It's the
Uh,
Lion's Field Coster. Shield Coster.
Personally, I think I'm okay on the armor. If you'd like to stock up, I can come with you. But I'd personally rather get out of this town as soon as I can.
Oh, yeah, me too, man. I just don't want to die. I think you can understand that.
Yes, I understand. But the people in this town not so friendly.
I agree, they're kind of shitheads. Let's leave as soon as possible, but can you please come with me to the Lion's Shield Coster? Okay?
Yes, as I
Please?
mentioned, I will come with you. You can pick up your armor, and we can go.
All right, let's go. I guess we leave the. I finish both of my drinks. I like smile at the bartender, and then we walk out.
Cool. So yeah, if you guys head over to the Lion Shield Coster, and as you approach, you see hanging above the front door of this modest trading post, there's a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. It's a little bit faded, but you can tell that this is sort of a storefront.
I have maybe like investigation check or something. Do I need to do that? Or
What are you trying to investigate?
seeing if I if I pick up on anything? I don't know. All right, I suppose we just go inside.
Yeah, sure. So inside, there is I think she's a human. 1 second. Her name is Linen. Yep, yeah, human. Inside there's a young human woman. She's about 5'6". She's about normal height or average height. And she's sort of stressfully going through her wares, trying to make sure everything is where it should be. It looks like she just got in for the morning because it is still pretty early in the morning, 8:30. It looks like she sort of just got in and she's making sure that everything is. And she doesn't even notice you guys come in. She's too busy clamoring around with different supplies.
Excuse me, miss.
She jumps. She's like, "Oh, hi. Sorry, I haven't seen you guys around here. What? Can you guys give me a second?" And she just like she continues like hanging up a couple of things and like checking to make sure there's like three like or a certain amount of swords or whatever. And she's like, "Okay, okay. What can I do you for?" That's
Ah,
my woman voice.
very nice. Very
Thank you.
convincing.
I'm glad.
Um, I just would like to get some armor. Do you have any armor here by chance?
Oh, she sort of perks up. Oh, you're looking to buy. Yeah, of course, of course. And she takes you to she sort of gestures back at one of the walls in the corner of this quaint shop. As you look around, you see that there are quite a few what do you call the things you put on the wall, like armor stands and weapon stands that are empty. The amount of wares that she should have that the store is capable of housing is not as much as it should be by the looks of it. And so she gestures to her armor wall. She's like, "Okay, yeah. So we have all sorts of different kinds of armor. I'm sure you'll find something you like. What are you looking for exactly?"
Like I guess what are the types of like medium armor or something?
What are you
I,
proficient in?
I say as a joke, he's looking for something that doesn't get him killed.
Yeah, that is what armor's for. She's like very clearly like she has other things on her mind right now.
I have I'm proficient in light and medium.
Light and me. What do you currently have?
I have leather. Yeah,
Leather.
I have
So it's
leather.
11 plus your dex modifier. Okay. Uh, yeah. So if you're looking for medium, let me just 2, 3, 4.
But I suppose like I inspect if there's like any medium armor. Like, is there any medium armor on the stand?
Yeah, there is a sort of a chain shirt that's sort of like chainmail, a kind of, and some scale mail. If you're familiar with that, it's just sort of it's like a little bit heavier, but it it and clankier, and you can tell that it would be very tricky to sneak around if you were wearing something that heavy. It would be making lots of noise, but it is heavier than the chain shirt, which is just sort of a lighter thing that would still make clinking noises, but less so. But is certainly lighter.
Is
So
the
she just
sorry.
sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
What's the stats on the
Yeah.
the
So
chain?
the chain would be 13 plus your dex, and the scale would be 14 plus your dex, but you would get disadvantage on all stealth rolls.
How much is excuse me, miss, how much is that chain armor right there? I gesture to the chain
Um,
armor.
Uh, the chain armor over here. Yeah. We could. Ooh. And she like looks at you and she looks at it and she notices that you're like a dwarf. And it would be like kind of a weird fit. And she's like, I'd probably have to make a couple of edits for you. I'm so sorry. We don't get a lot of dwarves here. This is mostly a human settlement. That are looking to shop at least. Some of them come in and drink, but not so much shopping. So we might have to make a couple edits, but all included, we could do 60 gold. How does that sound?
I pause to consider this. Can I make like a Evo, you've played Dungeons and Dragons before. Is that like should I be buying this or no? I have like 101 gold.
I don't know. I haven't
A little bit of
shop-
metagame knowledge. 60 gold is not like unreasonable for armor, but it's like probably a little more than average.
Yeah, right. I don't want to get the scale mail because I do have like +3 to stealth stuff, so like I would want to do
Hmm.
stealth stuff in the future, probably.
Yeah, probably. Stealth is very useful generally.
Can I like I'm gonna This is like a medieval world, right? So you can just like bartering wouldn't be seen as rude, right? Like,
You could try bartering, sure. Do you want to? That would be a.
I guess I'd try to. I'd say, 60 gold. I see you have some very good wares here, but I think that's a little bit on the plus side, on a little bit more than average for what armor costs, right? I think maybe we can go 40 gold.
Um.
Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't use actual bartering tactics. I was gonna like go lower and then like work up to like a middle, right? I don't know.
Yeah. So if you want to try to do that, you could do a. Persuasion check.
All right, I will do persuasion check.
So remember, if you're not proficient, you get +1 on that. I don't remember if you're proficient or not from the Jack of all trades thing.
Would that be? That would be persuasion.
It's on your list of skills. Yeah, persuasion.
I'd have +3. I roll a 6.
Okay, she says she rolled higher than you. So she says, I really appreciate it, but with that extra work that I would have to do to make it fit you, I'm really sorry. I'll have to charge a little. I'll have to stick with my 60.
Can I go like up to? Can I like try 50? Like, or is it like failed? Like, is that kind of?
I'll let you do that with disadvantage if you want.
You know what? No, I'll just take the 60, honestly.
Okay.
All right. Since you're doing some extra work, I can understand. I wouldn't want to just, you have a shop to run here. I kind of awkwardly say, as I like go to the counter, I guess, to pay up.
Yeah, great. She's like, "Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for supporting my small business here. It's quite humble, and remember to tell any adventuring friends about me, okay? It's a bit off the path." She says, and your armor will be ready in about an hour, okay? I just need to go and tweak some things."
Do I like? So I don't have like my leather armor won't. Will it just like go like I keep it,
Yeah,
right?
so you can try to sell that to her if you want.
Yeah. So well, maybe I'll when I come back because I don't want to be naked, right? I guess.
It's not unreasonable.
Or do I have like some basic clothes underneath?
Yeah, you would still have basic clothes on under that.
Well, you know what? I don't know what's going on in this town, so I don't. What if I get mugged in the next hour? Like, let's keep
Yeah,
the
that's
leather
probably a
armor.
good idea. Yeah.
Okay, miss. Thank you. We'll be back in an hour.
Okay,
And
and she takes the gold, the 60 gold, so subtract that, and she brings the armor into the back.
All right. Bolo, do you want to get
Great.
anything here?
No, I think I'm okay. I have my own armor that I'm feeling pretty good about.
All right, so you guys have like about an hour to kill in Phandalin before your armor's done, and you can go elsewhere if you want. Yeah. So what's next? You still see the map. I should move you little dudes.
Do we have the horses from yesterday? Like those were our horses?
Yep, they're your horses. They're still up by Barthen's provisions. They're just sort of tied off here, eating. Barthen gave them a little bit of food and water just to chill as like a sign of good faith. But he is or a sign of goodwill. I don't know. But yeah, they're just sort of tied up out here.
Okay, so Bolo, where do you wanna go? You have any ideas?
Well, preferably out of here, but seeing as how we have to wait an hour, I will follow your lead. Why don't we go check up in Barth and see how stuff is going there?
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can check up on the horses. So we go up to Barthen, yes?
Sure. Give me 1 sec. Bring that up. Where did that go? Barthen's provisions. Here we are. Yeah, so you walk up. Barthen is also he just got there, and he's sort of managing his supplies. The range of supplies that he has is wider than the range that the Lion Shield Coster has, but it's less deep. So instead of having sort of a bunch of different kinds of weapons and armor, he only has like a couple just like pieces. It's more of a convenience store than anything. It doesn't really have any individual specialty. He sees you walk in and he sort of remembers less than ideal encounter yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, it's you guys. I gave your wait. What was the voice I did for him? Fuck.
I
What
think
was
that
he
was
again? He was like
similar.
a
It was like a Nomi type.
yeah. It was like, oh, it's you guys. Yeah. I gave your horses some food and water. So you're free to be on your way anytime. I paid you the gold, and I just hope you, yeah. Have a safe travel back with all those goblins."
I look at him.
He looks at you and then sort of like looks away after a couple of seconds, a little bit nervous about what's going on.
Having established dominance, I inspect the room.
Yeah, so on the wall you see just sort of a bunch of ordinary goods and supplies, including backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, rations, just any sort of broad adventuring gear or other general supplies. Um, Barthen does remember quickly. He's like, "Oh, that Gundren Rockseeker, him and his escort, they still haven't shown up. I hope that they are okay."
Yeah, we hope so too. We're gonna. Yeah, we hope. What is? I just forgot the voice. Yeah, we hope so too. We're gonna go out and look for them. Just to make sure they're okay. Because they're our good friends. And Bolo here is really eager to go.
Oh, good.
I inch myself closer to well, what's his name? Berthen.
Barthen.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
inch myself closer to him and like I kind of kneel down to his height and to like kind of not whisper but like give like a soft kind of harsh voice like, and when my friends are in danger, I go and follow and see what happens, not stand still in home and wait for things to magically work.
He sort of looks back at you and doesn't really know what to make of that statement. He's like, "Okay, very noble. If you need any supplies before you head out, your business is most welcome."
You have
I'm
any
not lending
rations?
more gold to your
Oh,
business.
Rations. Yes, we have rations. And he turns around. Barthen, his name is Elmer, and he's sort of just like this. He's a human male. He's like a little bit short. He's like balding. He's like in his 50s, and he sort of just he runs back to the wall. He like sort of reaches up. They're on like a pretty high shelf, but he can get there, and he pulls them down, and he says, we have hundreds of rations. You can buy as many as you'd like." And he sort of runs them over to you for you to inspect and make sure that they're of sufficient quality.
do you want to even buy? Bolo, do you want to buy rations from here, or do you not want to support this guy?
No, I'm good. I still have plenty of rations to go.
All right, you don't want any rations. I think we're good. Sorry.
Oh, are you sure? Your business would be much appreciated. It's not easy doing business in Phandalin for all sorts of reasons.
Well, you seem to not be having any trouble because you're getting shipments of goods in for secret purposes.
Well, they're not secret per se.
Hmm. I kind of
Maybe.
I kind of Yoda voice at him.
Coming out of
because
Tell you what. Tell you what. I'll tell you what was in those boxes for 10 gold. Yeah. Yeah, 10 gold. And he sort of holds out his hand.
I look at Volod.
At this point, if I give you one more penny, I feel like I'd be safer just going and killing myself. So I will pass.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think yesterday you guys looked and all you saw was like, you only looked in one box and it was like armor and stuff, but there were like lots of boxes.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at him, squint my eyes, and I kind of like don't trust him. So I think I'm like, you know what? I think we'll figure it out for ourselves. You can sit here in this shop, and you better hope we don't find something that won't we like when we find Gundren.
Mm. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, let me know if you find him. We miss him. He's a good business partner, and we need good business around here.
Apparently, that's all you need.
All right, and he sort of just turns around and goes back to he puts the rations back on top and starts tending his shop again.
This guy's a halfling, right?
No, he's a human. He's just short.
Oh.
He's like in his 50s. He's balding. He's just like
Oh,
a short.
I thought he was a halfling. Yeah. Okay. I guess we leave the
No.
store.
He just sounds like that.
I guess we leave the store.
Yeah. All right. After this, after you guys like walked over and had your chat, it's like about 30 or so minutes have passed.
So maybe we should like unhitch the horses or whatever, and then go over to the armor place.
Like the Lion Shield coster.
Yeah. Can we like hitch them at the like? I'm assuming this is like a medieval town, right? There's probably like a
Yep.
pole or whatever to hitch horses anywhere.
Yeah, you definitely
Probably,
could.
right?
Uh-huh.
Because we really want to get out of town, so I guess we might as well just have the horses ready. Sound
Definitely.
good?
I'm just there. We go. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, you untie the horses around Barthen's provisions, and you sort of lead them over to the Lion Shield coster. There are just little I don't know what you call them. Not little. They're like pegs in the ground that you can just sort of tie the horses to. They're in front of most of the public buildings, not private houses, but like the town or the townmaster's hall, the both inns, even the coster. There's little things that you could keep horses at.
All right, so I guess we walk into the Lion Shield coster. What the heck is a
Yeah.
coster?
I googled it yesterday, and coster was like somewhere to buy fruit and stuff, but in this manual, it's talking about armor and stuff, so it's armor and stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
some
and
fruity
weapons and
armor.
stuff. Yeah. So you walk in to the coster, and the shopkeep, whose name was something. I don't remember. She is not present at the moment. She's it must be in a back room or something. You hear little hammer hits and little chisel noises as she's in the back, and she does not hear you come in. There are all sorts of things on the walls, weapons and armor and stuff, like you saw earlier. Nothing new.
I guess since we have some time, I guess I just kind of lean against the wall and we wait.
Okay. Nebo, you good with that?
How much longer do we have?
You have probably 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, then I wait at this point.
Yeah, okay, sure. So after you guys sort of just mull around the shop for a little bit, admiring some of the weapons and armor on the wall, you don't really notice anything there's no like magic weapons or magic armor or any sort of trinkets of the like. It really is just sort of basic supplies in that regard. The shopkeeper, who has a name and it's in this book that I now can't find. Yeah, I don't know where it went, but she comes out and she says, "Oh, you were waiting out here all along. So why didn't you say something? I'm sorry for keeping you waiting." And she comes over and she sort of holds the mail in front of you and like looks at your body and like looks at the mail and it's like, yeah, okay, this'll do. And she sort of just hands it off to you because you've already paid, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, so she just sort of hands it off to you.
So I guess I take the armor, and I put it on, and I then
So
say,
you can update your AC so that it is. What did I say? It was 13 plus your. I think it was 13
"Oh, it'd be
plus your
14."
dexterity. Yes. Yeah, 14.
Oh, plus my dex.
Yeah.
13.
Dex
Yeah, so
modifier.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, and that.
Yep. And if you want, you can try to sell the leather armor that you had.
So I take off the leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
I put on the mail, and I say to
And
her,
she says, "Oh, how does it fit? How does it fit? Does it fit okay?"
I kind of like wiggle around, and I kind of stretch and flex my arms, and I say, "Well, it's chainmail, so it's okay. I think there's a little bit of a pinching here, but I think it's okay." But I don't really know what chain. Like, I'm a kind of a noob, I don't
Yeah.
really know what it's supposed to be like, So I just don't want to sound like I'm an idiot. So I sound. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but I say it's okay.
It's like, "Oh, perfect. Anything else I can get for you?"
Yeah, I don't really have much use for this leather armor, so would you be willing to take it for some gold? Not just for free.
Let me just. Oh yeah, absolutely. As you can see on our wall over here, we only have 2 sets of leather armor left, and they're both human sized. So it'd be really nice to have a dwarf sized set of leather armor, just in case. We get some minor dwarves walking through here every now and then. So that could be it. So And she like inspects it, and she sees it's a little bit scuffed from your battle with the goblins. And she's like, yeah, I think I can offer you. I think I can offer you five gold for that. That would be a good deal.
How much is it normally? In the
To
start of
buy leather armor that's like new, it would be 10. So this is like not an awful deal,
Oh.
but not great.
Mm,
I mean, what else are you gonna do with it?
well, no, I was thinking of like I should go for the persuasion,
Oh,
try to
okay.
barter it up. Dude,
I
every
don't
time I've
think
rolled, every time the roll matters, I get like a bad. Because Ben wasn't gonna kill me from the poison, and I rolled a natural 20, and I. Well, maybe he wasn't, but like I already survived before, right? But then at my first roll, get a Constitution 20, when I probably didn't need it.
I mean,
All right,
So are you
well,
gonna take
no,
the 5 gold?
I'll just say like yeah, sure.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
And
sure.
she sort of runs behind the counter and counts out some gold and gives it to you, and takes that armor off of you and brings it into the back room. She doesn't put it up on the shelf. She sort of mumbles something about how she's gonna need to patch it up a little bit before it's good enough for sale.
And then I guess we leave. I don't know. I just say thank you. Thank you.
And she says, "Oh yes, come again. Tell your friends we need the business. I mean, we love
Oh,
helping."
do we? Wait, is there like stuff we could like steal here? She'd run into the back room with us with all the merchandise, you know?
She seems like she's way too trusting. Yeah, you could. I mean, what would
Neva
your
was a
character be
paladin though,
down with
right?
stealing?
uh, you haven't talked about stealing out loud, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, is there
if you mention stealing to me, I will tell you no.
is there anything like within arm's reach of me right now that I could potentially just
So
like swiftly pickpocket, before?
within arm's reach, yeah, there's not. You would so the way the shop is laid out, is like, uh, so it's like it's like very basic. There's like the counter here, and then like goes into some back room, and this is the entrance out here.
Hmm.
And she very much came and helped you like when you were like by the door. And this is like where all the armor was that you had, and then there's some weapons behind the counter, and then some weapons over here. So there's nothing like within your range
All right,
right
so
now.
I was just gonna try to like, if there's like some like small like potion or something, I could just like grab it, put it in my pocket. All right.
No, this place doesn't sell potions. Yeah,
Well,
not
yeah,
usually.
who knows? Like a pot, like a knife or something like that. Something small that
Mhm.
I could like without, because I assume I know he's a paladin, and I know that they're probably not cool with stealing. So, um, I guess I won't do that. All right,
Okay,
leave peacefully.
we love to see it. All right, so you guys head out onto the streets of Phandalin. Your horses are still waiting nearby. They look like they're just chilling. The weather's quite nice. Even though they didn't have a stable, they look like they're feeling fine. They were fed and watered by Barthen.
All right, so we mount the horse.
Great.
Nice.
Are you guys? Let me open up the map. Are you guys heading back onto the trail?
Yes.
Back to exactly where we got ambushed.
All right. As you're leaving the town, can you guys roll perception?
Duh.
Both of you.
Yeah. 10.
10? Okay.
4. I rolled a 1.
Okay. Okay. You guys just leave the town then. Everything's fine.
Oh no, I rolled a 4.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Everything. So you guys are back on the road.
On the road again.
Mm-hmm. So anything going on with you guys?
I am turning on some traveling music.
Ooh, good idea. Yeah. Let me turn off the town music. Put on some D&D on the road music. Yeah. Peaceful travel music. Peaceful for now.
All right. I suppose I just kind of like admire the countryside going by me. It's like very plains, right? By the map, it looks like there's not a lot of forest.
Yeah, so it's no, there is forest. So it looks a lot like what you guys saw yesterday, like this,
Okay.
without the dead horses and stuff. Where it's like plains. This area in particular, the woods went closer to the trail. So what you guys are seeing right now is there's probably about 10, 15, 20 meters of plains before it goes into woods
Is it like
on the
thick?
north, and
Like,
then a little bit less on the south.
is it like thick woods or like?
It depends where you are on the trail. So as you guys are going, the thickets are pretty thick, regardless of where you are. But the trees themselves, they sort of go from being pretty thick to less thick, but it's still definitely forest along the whole trail.
All right. Well, I just kind of sit there and I
Yeah.
admire the forest going by.
Let me just... Okay. Yeah. You guys. There's no. It's a generally uneventful trail. And this is okay. So, but whenever you guys get to where you expect to be around where you were before, where the goblins ambushed, you see a one member of the troop that you guys ran into the other day, and they're just sort of like running towards you as you're probably about 2 or 3 kilometers away from the actual goblin ambush you had. And one of them's running towards you, and he looks scuffed, like he's running. He's like limping a little bit as he runs, and he's like, "Oh, you guys! I remember you guys. You guys were from the. You don't want to keep going up there. You don't want to go. Do you have any healing? I need help."
I just say I need healing. I look at Volod. Or, is it Volod or Volor? Volo. I look at Volo and I'm like, hey, it's those guys from yesterday.
Just one of them, but yeah.
Yeah, we are. So I say, I don't know why you say plural. There is very much just one of them, and looks in bad shape.
Okay, I'm confused.
I talked to the guy running. What happened to all your friends, my friend?
Oh, he sort of, as he gets closer, he like stops and he like leans on one of the horses and he's like, because he was like, this guy was just running. He was zooming. He still has sort of his like funny like artsy clothes on, like he was gonna do a performance. He doesn't have any instrument on him, but he very much looks like he's been injured. He's like, there was a goblin ambush, just like you said. We thought we'd be fine, but we weren't. We took out a couple of them, but they took the rest of them. They killed a couple of them, and they as you can see, and he like sort of gestures to his leg. He's like they cut me, and there's like a little bit of blood going down his leg. It's not bad for him, but he says, I got out with less injuries than everyone else. So that's lucky for me, but I don't know if any of them are still alive. They might be, they might not be. I just been running. I'm trying to get to Fandolin to get some help for my leg, but I know that's so far away, and it is. It's like 15, 20 miles more.
I say, my friend, what is your name?
Yeah, my name. Yeah, it's
Got you.
fucking. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, my name's Bemim. Bemim Rudol. I play the piccolo for our troop, but I think I ran away too quick, and I think my piccolo is still over there.
That's of no importance at the moment.
Well, it's of importance to me. That piccolo is my livelihood.
Very well. Well, I was going to say it is of importance that we go and help your friends who are still alive. But if it is a piccolo that is of great importance, then we can go and get that too. Get on the cart. We will tend to your wounds and we will head to the action.
I don't think we have a cart. It's 2 horses, right?
Yeah. The cart was left in Fandolin.
Oh, get on Kek's horse.
Hey!
We will head towards the action.
Why can't you get on your horse?
Because you're a small man.
Ballad. I kind of concede. I just let him on. I'm a little grumpy
he's like
about
very
it.
hesitant. He's very hesitant to get on. He's like, especially in this state, I'm not much good for fighting. But I mean, if you want, I can come with you if you guys are good healers.
Yeah, it's no problem. We will not expect you to fight, but we need you there, especially if you
This
want
guy's
to
gonna
get
die. Yeah, sure. So he gets on the horse reluctantly. It's a big struggle for him to do that because one of his legs is like a little bit fucked.
How fucked is his leg?
Just out of
He was like
curiosity.
limping when he was running because he got his there was like a bit of a laceration on his thigh. That probably wouldn't have been that bad if it was like tended to quickly, but the fact that he just like ran like 4 miles with it, it's like kind of not looking good.
Oh, okay.
Out of curiosity, if I use a healer kit, what's in there?
Is that like is it infinite use or is it just
No, so the healer kit.
Bandages, salve, splints. The kit has 10 uses.
Yeah, so that's just used for stabilizing people.
Can I use a
He's-
bandage?
Yeah, you can do that to stop his injury. So can you roll a medicine check?
Oh, yes. What's my medicine? Oh, I ended up not taking medicine proficiency. Okay. Well, that's an 11.
Yeah, so you managed to sort of get some gauze wrapped around it. You splinted his leg, or did you splint his leg? That's for like broken legs.
Does he have a broken leg?
Your medicine check was not good enough to reveal that
Okay.
information.
No, I don't splint. I just bandage the wounds.
Yeah, like where it's bleeding. Okay, yeah. So he like sort of winces as you put the bandage on originally. He says, "Oh, I hope it's not infected. One of my uncles got an infected leg once, and
what happened to your uncle?
Oh, he fucking died.
Well, let's hope you don't die.
Yeah, let's hope so, and
At
let's
least
hope I get
before
my
we get
Piccolo back
Gundar.
too.
Screw my friends. I need my Piccolo back.
I don't know who Gundar is. He wasn't in our troop.
Gundren.
Right.
Oh, Gundren's our friend. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so you, yeah.
We're going.
Oh,
All right, yeah. You guys, you guys make it back.
while we're walking or whatever.
Mhm.
Wait, we're going. No, we're going to. Oh, we're not going back to Vandalin.
No, you're not. You're going to.
Oh,
Well,
right.
unless you are, but.
Oh, okay,
no,
no,
no.
sorry. Wait. While we're walking, can I like ask him like where exactly did the goblins like how far away did
Show
they
me on
ambush
this
you?
doll where the goblins
Yeah.
hurt you.
No, where did they attack? Because they might be not be in the same place, right? So who knows?
Yeah. So, the goblins, they. Oh wait, you had. Destroying the graves that you guys buried the other horses in yesterday. Perfect. So, well, we were just going through and we were about to cross or take this turn, and there was a bit of blood on the path, so we were a little bit skeptical, but it looks like someone had come through and cleaned it up. We weren't sure if that was more goblins to try to hide their tracks or if it was just kind-hearted adventurers. We're not really sure, but we were very wary when we saw that blood, and sure enough, a couple goblins came out of the woods north of us, and a couple of the goblins came out of the woods south of us, and they we didn't even see them at first. Our horses, they just suddenly there were arrows in them, and they were keeling over, and then before we knew it, goblins had jumped out. They shot our troop leader immediately, and they just went crazy. I'm lucky I got away.
How many goblins exactly do you know were there? Do you have any idea?
I didn't really get a very good look, unfortunately. I was too busy running, but I know there were at least 3.
I kind of gruffed to myself. 3 goblins. Well, we faced 2 goblins along that road yesterday, so there must be more. That doesn't bode well. There might be a nest or something nearby.
You guys fought 2 goblins and didn't get injured? That's incredible.
We
He
laughed.
sort of looks you up,
We laughed
looks
to
at you and
ourselves.
notices that you're honestly like not looking very injured at all. You're pretty healthy right now.
When he says that, I turn around to him. My friend, we did get injured. In fact, I have scars to show you. And I start to pull down my pants to show him the 2
He's like,
scars.
"Oh, it's that kind of trip. Let's yeah, I have scars too." And he sort of shows his leg, and you already knew that, and it's sort of covered now, so you can't even see it. He's just trying to be part of the gang. He's very gullible, or not gullible. What's the word?
Airheaded
Influenceable.
or something.
Influenceable. Like I don't know if there's definitely a word for it. Easily influenced. But yeah. Yeah. So you guys you get up to the area that you were at the other day. Sure enough, you see the same two mounds that you buried the horses under, and all of the blood. But now, as you may expect, there's more blood. These there are two horses that are just dead on the path again, in a similar spot to the other day. They're different horses, you can tell, but they are still two dead horses. This cart isn't here. This was your cart originally. There's no cart there. There is runes of a cart behind the dead horses, but once again, as you get closer, you notice that it looks like it's very much been picked clean.
At the sight of two dead horses, I say, how many more innocent horse lives must be taken in order for these goblins to learn their lesson?
I just kind of say like, damn, right in the same spot. That's crazy. And then I also like ready. Can I like I kind of like get ready for battle. You know what I mean? Like I kind of like get more alert. I like prepare my weapon.
So you can do like a perception check if you want to see if the goblins are around, or if
Yeah.
that's what you're wanting.
Well, yeah, but like, can I just like at least like pull out my sword?
Yeah, you can have like
and-
your weapon out and ready. Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I take my shield and sure. It's javelin is two hands.
Javelin is
No, right? I don't think it is.
where's javelin? There's javelin. No, there's javelin. It's thrown. Yeah, it's one hand, but it's thrown.
Well, it
so
can also be melee. No.
Yep, you can use it for 1d6 piercing damage as a melee weapon. Yes.
I
Okay,
rolled
so-
an.
So I actually just take out my. Can I hold a javelin and the shield?
Yep, sure.
They're
Okay,
mounted
yeah,
combat.
I take a javelin out and shield.
Is there
What was that, Chris?
Is there mounted combat? Like we can be like riding our horses.
Sort of. I don't. These horses that you're riding right now, they're not really trained for that. They're very much just transport horses. So they might get scared if you try to do something like that.
Good catch. All right. All right. I rolled a perception and I got a 9, so it doesn't matter. I guess. It's probably
What did
not-
you get, Neva?
I didn't roll perception. I can roll perception.
I would recommend you do that.
Fine. 17.
Yeah. You see,
5 fucking goblins.
We get shot
You
by
see-
3 arrows.
Oh,
a single goblin.
Oh, one.
Just one. He is watching up here, and he's just like he doesn't know that you see him, but he's like peeking through, and he's just like watching you guys.
Where are we?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course. You guys are
That's
just coming onto the scene in front of the horses here.
the dwarf with the
And
loot is
I'm
my
30
character
away
chat.
from him.
You are.
That's me.
Let's see. So you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're 50 away from him. You can throw javelin.
It's
I
30.
think. Yeah, it's 30/120. So you can throw it up to 120, but I think you have to.
That's minimum range. The 30?
Let me just Google this really quick. I think.
I thought that was out of max 120. That is, you have 30 range.
No. Yeah, here we are. It means that. Okay, it means you can throw it, but at disadvantage. Anywhere in between 30 and 120.
Oh. Would it be really cool if I get it?
That would be sick.
Yeah, no, at the sight of a goblin, my like blood boils at the fact that 4 horses have died to these fuckers, and they keep taking what doesn't belong to them. So I get the javelin and I hurl it at him, and as I do, I yell, "Taste the might of Dragonian javelin, you steam!" And I throw it.
Sure, yeah. Roll to hit. Twice.
This is right.
With disadvantage, yeah.
Oh boy. Give me a second. What do I roll to hit for javelin?
You just roll, and then it should say you probably have a bonus. Do you have on your character sheet like your weapon thing? It's a D20, and then it's plus whatever your thing for that weapon is.
I mean, I don't think I have anything for javelin.
Are you proficient in javelin? It's a simple weapon if you're proficient in simple
Oh, I
weapons.
am proficient in simple weapon.
Okay, so you get at least +2. You might get additional things.
Is it strength as well? What? So I have +4 for rapier.
Yeah, it's strength. So add your strength modifier and your proficiency modifier.
Okay, so +4.
Mm-hmm. And let me just double check what you have to hit here for the goblin.
Wait, how does this work? I feel like that's not how I.
I'm throwing a javelin.
Yeah, it's a little different for. Here we are. Oh, this website is very annoying to use.
Is it Roll20?
Oh no, I'm not using roll. I was just looking at something else. Don't worry about me.
Okay, wait. So. Okay, so 20 + 4, right?
Yes. Roll d20 +4 twice and take the lower one.
Disadvantage. +4 d20. 10.
10. 10.
I think that misses.
Oh shit. I think that misses, but I'm gonna check. Oh my goodness. Why is my fucking dude? This website is giving me very big hassle. Okay, this is painful. Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. 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 I found the page that has all of the goblin stats on them.
Goblinos.
There are the goblin stats. Okay, we're laughing. We're in business. So they have a what was your higher roll, Neville, of the two?
10. So
That was
plus the 4, so it's 14.
Okay, yeah. So you do your little speech, and you have your javelin, and you throw it at the goblin. Okay, and it misses and hits the tree beside him. This alerts him to your position, or to the fact that he knows that you're there, or the fact that you know that he's there, and he sort of stands up and looks around frantically, and just runs back into the woods, screaming, "Help!"
Oh boy. I say, wait one moment.
I look and I say, "You really done it now. That would have been an anime pog moment, but you fucked it up."
Alright, but I thought I got him. Quickly, we must chase him before he alerts more.
Okay, we I guess we spur on our horses and like give chase.
Yeah, we get off the horse and we.
Oh, I guess we give.
Sure. Bemim is just like, I'll just stay here, I think, and he just sort of hides between the two horses to like protect himself from Goblin Ambush.
Do we like set? Can we like set up a counter ambush? A hide in the tree.
I think we should hide in tree. I don't think we should wait for them here. I think we should go into the forest at least.
So yeah, are you chasing this goblin?
We are, but before we do, I tell what's his name? Bemim. Bemim.
With an M. Yeah, it's like the country, but with M's instead.
Okay. I tell them, if we don't make it back in 2 hours, take the horses and go back to the town, and tell those lazy Sukablets that they need to get their asses over here and take care of this goblin problem.
Oh, okay.
I hope he doesn't. I hope we can take our horses.
Well, if he wants his piccolo, I remind him, and make sure not to leave, otherwise you will never see your precious piccolo again.
He
okay.
really is into that piccolo. He really wants the piccolo.
Can we just inspect the area real quick before we go off?
What are you looking for?
You
Just
can.
anything like I just want to like cast my eyes around and see if there's anything of note.
Yeah, you can roll perception for that, sure.
Right? Bro. On with my rolls, I rolled a 9.
Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, you see what I've already described, that
Alright.
there's like a
I look
dead
around.
horse's
I
cart
look
has been
around.
plundered.
I look around, shrug, and then I follow Volo into the woods.
Sure, yeah, can you guys... wait,
Starting the combat music.
Trap and get him nailed.
can you guys roll dexterity?
Oh fuck. Yeah, give me 1 second.
So it's D20 plus modifier.
Okay.
D20 plus your dexterity modifier, yeah, whatever that is.
12.
You got a 12?
5.
Damn.
What are my rolls? Nothing goes above 10, dude.
How do you open a new GIMP thing without... I just draw...
Don't make me post it again.
No, please. Can I do this and have it open a new GIMP window?
What are you talking?
Yes. Please. No, don't post it, please. Please open. I didn't open a new GIMP window. Fuck. Okay.
Oh boy.
Can I go new? Fuck it. Let's do a new one. Okay. Alright. Then I'll do a little crop. Dub. Okay.
That's all.
So, the goblin right now, he is. This is gonna be a chase scene. Okay, get your chase music on.
We put tempo in music.
Big. Barely.
Damn,
see
I'm
that,
tiny.
okay. Yeah, the squares on this map are
Actual
small.
size.
Yeah. I like your Photoshop job. Very good.
Thank
You guys
Top-
both run in, and the goblin is here.
What ugly.
He has tripped on a couple of branches on the way in, so he's not quite as far ahead of you as he normally could be. He is. He tripped on this log here, so he's only just here still.
Do you mind zooming in a bit?
Yep,
Merci.
you got it.
Oh wait, does my jack of all trades apply to like perception checks and stuff?
It does if you don't have proficiency in them, yes.
Oh, also Ben, I'm assuming I picked up my javelin before, and like as I went to chase.
You didn't specify that, but
Can I say that I picked up my javelin?
sure, just this once.
Thank you.
Don't you have more than one?
I do, but I want them all.
Fair enough.
Sure,
All right. Yeah. So, what's the plan?
I mean, I could sleep him. Potentially.
Could throw another javelin.
Potentially.
Oh wait, wait, I need to pull up my spells.
You know what? I throw another javelin.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Can you roll for at disadvantage again? You're still more than 30 feet away.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have cast True Strength. Oh, that's 30 feet, right?
Disadvantage +4. Yup. Another 10. Fuck.
Yeah. So the javelin misses and hits this tree right here. You barely hit him. The goblin notices the javelin, and it causes him to get more nervous and continue to run through the woods. Chris, do you have an action you would like to take? This is like pseudo combat, is what I'm calling this. So you can each have a chance, and then he's gonna move.
So
I
how
assume you're
long-
both also running.
How long would it
Yeah,
cost
I'm
to
also-
cast? in
How
this
long?
Pseudo combat. It says 1 minute. Would that be like multiple times?
No, I think it lasts 1 minute, doesn't it?
It says casting time.
Maybe I'm tripping here.
Oh, duration 1 minute.
Yeah, no, it's just an action to cast. Yeah, you can cast sleep if you want.
Yeah, I cast sleep.
Sure. So that is a 20-foot range, a 90-foot range and a 20-foot radius. So I assume you're centering it on the goblin.
Yes.
So can you roll 5d8? This will almost certainly put the goblin to sleep, but if you roll 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, it won't. So.
So wait, let's pull my character. What would I? What is like the modifier?
No modifier, just 5d8. 13. Okay. That's really low, but that's okay. It is high enough.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. What is going on with me?
Do they need to do a?
I'm using the tool credit.
Yeah.
I rolled 1 to be.
Yeah, that'll do it. Each creature falls unconscious. Yeah, so you stop, and you stop running, and Volo continues to run, and you just sort of like hold out your arms, and you just like cast sleep, and this goblin, he like trips on a stick, and he just face plants, and he's just out. He's fucking out cold.
All right, and then I get
just up ahead a little bit more.
Does that kind of like stop the combat so we can like kind of run over him?
Yeah, you can run it. You can run up to it because he's slept for a minute, so you can run
so we
up.
like run up to him and like body slam him, like, tie him up.
I run up to him, pick him up, and give him like 5 smacks back and forth.
So if you attack him in any capacity, he wakes up.
Wait, stop.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually. Did I buy the manacles? I don't think I did. I guess we have the rope.
You have rope. You could try to tie him to this tree.
Well, how like strong is the goblin? Once you like disarm them, are they like really weak?
Are you going to disarm him? Like, are you take? He has a scimitar with him.
Yeah, we definitely want to like.
And a little bow and some arrows.
Yeah, we want to take all that shit and like throw it off.
No. I take the bows and keep it myself. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
you can add that to your inventory.
Well, yeah. I mean, can I take the scimitar?
You can add a bow and 6 arrows to your inventory.
Can I take the scimitar?
Yeah, you can take the scimitar, sure. So what are you doing with the goblin? After looting these items, you have another 30 seconds.
Okay, so like, how strong is he?
What do you mean? He's like a goblin. He
like,
just looks like goblin.
If I like, is he like a little child? Like I could hold him down? You know what I mean?
Goblins. They are not like.
Oh shit! Actually, no. Wait.
Also just threaten him if he moves.
Where is?
If I use the rope, like I can get it back when I'm done with the goblin.
They're like humanoids. They are. They're like 3.5 feet tall. They're like pretty short. But you like they look like someone you could probably beat like in fist to fist. But yeah, that's what you notice about this goblin.
If I use like the rope, is that like consumed, or can I just like take it off when we're done with the goblin? I can like take my rope back.
You can take it off of him. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I guess I use the rope to like tie his hands and legs.
How much rope do you have?
50 feet.
Buddy.
What?
Nebo bought way too much rope.
You gotta step your rope game up.
Nebo has like fucking 300 feet of rope or
I
something.
200. I have 200 feet of rope.
Okay, I use my rope to like tie his legs and hands. And, like,
sure. Do a nature. Hold on, maybe not nature.
Do you want me to tie him?
Do a
Right.
Do a survival check. Do
you want me to tie him? I am proficient in survival.
You do not have time to have this conversation before sleep wears off.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
Don't I get to him first? Anyway.
Huh?
Don't I get to him first?
Yeah, you do. And you took his bow and arrows.
Yeah. Oh, fine. Just do it.
Mm-hmm. So roll a survival check. Yeah, d20 and then whatever I think it's 0 for you because it's -1, but then +1 from Jack of all trades.
Oh wait, I like that. 5 on. I roll 11.
Okay, yeah. So you tie him up. You do a couple knots that you remember from some Elvish paraphernalia you've seen in your weeaboo past. So yeah, you tie a couple knots, and just as you finish tying the last knot, the goblin wakes up, just like sort of groggily. He's like,
I put my hand on his
Where?
mouth and I say, if you fucking yell, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna slit your throat.
can you roll intimidation?
I'm like actually good at this. So let's go.
You're doing the two things I'm proficient in.
And I've got +5 in
Are you? Oh, damn.
because
Nice.
of my deck. And it doesn't matter because I rolled a 4, so I got a 9.
Wait, sorry, you have plus. Are you proficient in intimidation?
I am, so I had +4.
Oh, so you don't get the Jack of all trades bonus. The Jack of all
Oh,
trades bonus is
well,
only for
then I got an
non-proficient
8.
things. Yeah. Yeah, the goblin doesn't look particularly scared, but he like nods that he's like not gonna scream.
He's tied up. Like I feel like.
I have.
Go on.
Sorry, Nebo, were you saying something? Did Nebo crash?
Yeah,
Nope,
before
he's back, he's back.
my internet's.
Oh, he's back. What's up?
I have my javelin like pulled out and like I kind of make sure he sees it just in case.
Do you grab the javelin like that you shot into the tree earlier, or threw into the tree earlier?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you also trying to intimidate him?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, he looks substantially more scared of you with the weapon. He looks at or when he was looking at Keck, goblins don't respect talk, okay? So when you said you were gonna kill him, he didn't give a fuck. But whenever he saw Volo's weapon, he's like, oh fuck, that's an action item, not a talk item. So he looks substantially more scared now.
All right. So I guess now it's time for interrogation. Tell us where your friends are and how many of them there are. I guess I pull out my dagger and like kind of hold it.
It's gonna be like intimidation roll after intimidation roll.
No, you've already done your intimidation roll. It's fine. He's like already scared. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Sorry, what did you ask me again?
Where are your friends and how many of them are there? Tell me now.
Oh, there's like, I'm not very good with numbers.
If you lie, you're fucking dead. More than dead.
He's like very scared. We're situated in a. He doesn't know the word situated. We're in a cave north of here. We're, it's about a few more minutes north of me running. There's a bunch of my goblins, and there's Yemek, and Clarg. Yeah, there's Clarg. And there's a wolf. Yeah, it's in our cave.
I shouldn't have used the sleep because I could have like AOE sleep them, but well, we'll
You
live
can
and
do
let
it.
live.
Don't you have three? You have 3 spell slots. Right? You
Oh,
could
can
do
I
it, right?
recast like? Oh wait,
Yeah,
so
it's the same spell. You can do that.
Whatever spell you
Oh.
want.
Oh,
Just-
I
that's
thought
how
it.
many spells you can use.
I thought you could only use each one time. Okay.
No, you can use sleep 3 times if you want.
Oh, okay.
But then
alright.
you wouldn't be able to use anything else. Yeah.
You have any questions?
Yes. Yesterday there was carriage with well, what is Gungeon's qualities, like appearance qualities?
He's like a little red dwarf. He sort of looks a little bit like Keck, but he's definitely older. He has more wrinkles. He has a couple more scars. Like he's seen a little bit more action.
Yes, he has. And then what's the other dude's appearance like? The knight that was with him?
He's like pretty standard height. He's a human, blonde hair, white.
Okay. Yesterday there was carriage with the human and dwarf that we believe to have been ambushed by you scoundrels. What happened to the passengers from that carriage?
He sort of giggles. He's like, we got their shinies, yes. And he like snarls a little bit. And we took the man, yes, Yemek. Yemek is looking at him, yes.
Are they
You
still
took the
alive?
man.
I think so.
Are they-
Yemek gets hungry sometimes, though.
Who's Yemek?
Oh, Yemek's like me. One day, maybe.
I'll be like Yemek. He's a goblin like me, but stronger.
He's like daydreaming a little bit. He's like very clearly looks up
kinda
to
like-
Yemek.
I kind of like poke my dagger a little bit, like up from his. Uh,
Yeah. Sorry. What else? What? Can I go now?
Is
You're
he your
not
leader?
gonna win anywhere. But...
Our leader? No. Well, kind of. Our leader is Clark. Clark's big. Clark's scary. Clark's a little bit insane. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I kind of think about this. While I'm searching, I'm gonna search his like pockets and stuff while this conversation is going on.
Oh.
You're searching his pockets?
Yeah, like searching.
He's
I'm,
like,
I'm
hey,
like
hey.
looting him. Yeah.
Stay away.
Stay away from that. And he's like, his arms are tied. But he's like trying to like hit your hands away.
Well, he doesn't
I asked-
succeed. Do I need to check him?
Actually, he's like so frantically nervous about that like he manages to like not his legs, but his arms manage to like break out of the rope, and he's like hitting you away now.
Oh my god. Okay, so I like punch him in the.
He's
face.
like very frantically telling you to stay
Oh.
away from his pockets. He's a
He's got
goblin. He
some-
likes his shinies.
Oh. Well, what do you want to do? Well, I guess we're like scrambling now with this guy. Like he's kind of untied.
Yeah,
Wait.
he's like trying to hop away now, kind of, because his legs are still
Wait,
tied.
he's getting. Oh, I thought he was like sat down. Fuck.
I take the javelin and I stab it into his leg and into the ground.
Can you roll that hit?
Yeah.
With advantage because he's fucking hobbling, kind of hopping.
Yeah. +4 advantage. 14.
Yeah, you roll damage for your javelin.
Alright, I think that's just a d6.
Yes. Yes.
4.
All right, yeah, you hit his like thigh, so it like goes right through his thigh. It doesn't quite like go into the ground, but it's enough to make him fall flat on his face, full prone, and start to scream. It's like ah!
I kind of like I run over to him as quickly as possible and like jump on his head, and like try to like I force his like face into the ground so that he like to try to like muffle his screaming, and then I want to punch like the back of his head a few times.
Knock him out. Also, he has 7 HP.
Yeah, so you hit him in the head a couple of times, in the back, and he stops screaming, but he's a little bit zooted now.
Do we need this guy? No.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm doing the right thing, right? I'm trying to.
I mean, so long as he's not out.
All right, so he stops struggling, or?
Yeah, he stops struggling.
All right, I put like his arms behind. I want to like sit on top of him, right? And then you can come like help me, right? Like loot him, and talk.
I'm not looting him. I'm just asking him questions.
Well, okay, but he was acting suspicious. Like he didn't want me to loot him. He might have something.
Yeah, because he's a goblin.
Yeah, what if you took something off of Gundren, or like he has items from Gundren? We should definitely check this guy out. Like he might have something.
Okay, search him.
All right, so can you like can you search him? I'm gonna like sit on top of him so he can't do anything.
Sure.
No, but can you roll investigation if you're
Yeah.
searching him?
$11.
Yeah, you find 3 silver, 5 copper, and a piccolo.
Quest item obtained. I was right. All right. So we take.
Alright, I take the silver and copper, and I say, here, kick. You'll probably appreciate this.
Or I take
You
the
would-
piccolo.
I take
He's
the
like
piccolo.
he
I-
sees you like take the silver and copper from. He doesn't really care that much about the piccolo, but he sees you take the silver cup. He's like,
You would rob a poor goblin? That's evil.
You fucking hypocrite! You were robbing this from other people.
No, I didn't. No, I found it on the ground.
You're a fucking shitty liar. And if you lie more about the more important questions we're gonna fucking ask you, you're gonna be in trouble. And I shove his face a little bit more into the ground, and my dagger's still out, and I kind of like make sure he sees my dagger.
Yeah, he's very scared and also bleeding. So from his
Um,
leg.
I ask him, "Hey, we're almost done with you. Don't you worry. But I need to know, the carriage that you ambushed earlier with the entertainers. Is everybody from there dead as well?
Oh, I don't know. Yimik might be talking to them right now, so maybe they might not have long for this world.
So how many of you are in that cave?
I'm not so good with numbers.
You said Yemek. You said Glor.
Yimik and Clark, and then they're the main they're the ones that tell us what to do. Mostly Clark, but he's a little crazy. Um, there's probably like at least
And then he like looks at his fingers and he's like trying to count. He's like,
yeah, there's at least that. There's at least that.
and he like hopes that you understand what he means by that because he doesn't really know the names of the
So he
numbers
says
very
like
well.
7. What were you holding?
He was just looking at all of his fingers.
So he didn't hold any of them down. He just held both of them up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
Kick.
yeah.
Kick. I think at worst we need to assume that there are a lot.
Yeah.
But at the very least, we need to worry about these two that he keeps blabbering about, the Yemek and Clark.
Yeah, they seem like the
Clark,
bosses.
Clark isn't a goblin. Clark is not a goblin. He's big. Clark is big.
Oh,
Oh no.
this may be a problem. What is Clark?
He's like a big goblin, but he's not a goblin. But he's big.
Do you
I
stupid,
would.
How
Are
big?
you?
How
Are you
big
gonna
is
go meet
Clark?
Clark? You don't want to meet Clark.
do you
Unless.
do you stupid moron know anything other than goblins?
Humans, dwarves. That's most of them, right?
Is Clark about the size of a human or a dwarf?
Oh, Clark. Clark's big.
How many humans is Clark?
He's like a big human, probably, but he's pretty strong. I don't know if you're. Why are you asking questions about Clark? He's a little crazy. You probably want to stay away from him. He's a little crazy. I saw him kill a goblin once just for going into his room to bring him stuff. He asked for the stuff too. I think he forgot and he just killed the goblin.
I feel like I can relate. I feel like I can relate to Clark in some respects now.
I don't relate to him at all. He sounds
While
like
killing
a
the
type.
goblin.
No, I understand.
The goblin does not understand that joke at all. He cannot put that together. He's very stupid.
All right,
Can
Bolo.
I,
So
can
do
I
you
go
think
now?
what do you think we should do with this guy, Bolo? You have any more questions?
I want to go see what Yemik's up to.
Once Keck asks me what do you think we should do this guy, I lift my javelin up and stab him.
Oh, you fucking kill this guy? Yeah, okay. He just dies. He's dead. He had 2 HP. Don't even
Yeah.
need to roll.
Perfect. I get up from
That is what I think. That is what I think of people who take what does not belong to them.
I kind of think back to when I was about to steal at the store, and I make a mental note of that. I'm like, oh, that was a pretty cool one-liner you just said there.
It is not one-liner. It is what I feel.
Yeah, okay, sure. And so I like grab my rope. Is it like in cuts, or is it like did he just untie himself?
No, the knot just kind of came undone
Oh,
because
okay.
he was like pulling at it really
So
hard.
I roll up my rope and put it in my backpack.
Because he rolled a 20 on his strength to get out.
He rolled a 20. Holy shit!
He did.
I would
Okay.
like to roll a 20 someday.
You do on staying sober.
Oh my, yeah, exactly.
Keck, listen. We need to handle these goblins once and for all. But first, I need to go give that man his piccolo back. I'm sure he'll be happy to have it. And then maybe we can have him send word to the town. What's the town we came from again?
Fandolin.
Maybe we can have him send word to Fandolin. Though I don't really trust the people there. Or maybe to Night something. What's the main town?
Winter.
Neverwinter?
Neverwinter, that's it. Thank you.
We should probably have him go and tell people about what is happening here.
Yeah, I guess we can do that. I mean, what if this guy like we've caused a little bit of a ruckus, right? Maybe we like
You guys, just to be
far?
as a note, you guys are only like 50
Yeah.
meters from
Or-
the path. You haven't gone that far into the forest.
oh, okay. I guess we just walk back then to the guy. I guess.
Well, we're
Yeah,
walking.
sure.
So this is out of character. We're walking back to the guy, giving the pickle, telling him to, I don't know, ask him where it goes and to ask if he could get some food. Not that I'm counting on it, but just get him out of here. And then we go fight some motherfuckers.
Goblinos.
Well,
Yeah, sure. So you go out, and he's like, "Oh, you have my piccolo. I see. I can see it from here." He's very proud of the fact that he can just notice a piccolo. Like that's something that he's really like. He is a very niche guy.
Yeah, I'm just
yes,
like,
He's very artsy.
yeah. A
Yes,
fellow
I
artist
have
should
your-
know it. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was saying, yes, I have your piccolo for you. However, I need to ask you of a favor.
Well, I have the piccolo, but
I said I have it. I said I gave you the gold and I kept the piccolo.
oh, I thought you gave me the piccolo and
No, I
Oh.
gave you the gold.
oh, okay.
I gave
Wait,
you all the money.
how much gold was it? I didn't write it
It
down.
was 3 silver and 6 copper, I think. It wasn't very much. He was a broke goblin. That's actually kind of a lot for a goblin to have, but yeah. 1 gold is like a lot of money. I don't know if you guys know that.
Silver.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. All right. So I guess you keep talking about that.
I asked, well, yeah, so I said if you can do me one favor.
Yeah. Or wait, what's his voice again? Yeah, oh yeah, I'll try. There we go.
Where were you heading with your friends?
Neverwinter, we were going to perform.
Okay. I need you to do me a favor. I need
Okay.
you, when you get to Neverwinter, to tell them about this goblin problem.
Of course, but
And see if they can send some help here. Also, do you
Never-
care about your... Yeah.
Neverwinter's like probably like a 2 or 3 day walk, and my leg's kind of injured. I don't know if I can get there on my own.
You can take a horse.
Oh, okay.
Don't give this guy our horse. We're never gonna
And
see
he
it
starts
again.
like getting on one of the horses.
No, don't give him
Well,
a horse. We're never gonna see this horse again if we give it to him.
okay. Did you form a strong bond with this horse?
We need it to ride, bro.
We can ride
You say,
together,
bro.
okay?
What?
We can ride together, okay?
Yeah, but a horse is probably worth a lot of money in this world. A
Yeah.
horse is worth a lot of money. When are we gonna get another horse?
Alright. Yeah.
Why don't we have him
What's your-
just walk back to Vandalin?
That's like a day walk,
Yeah,
approximately.
well, I asked him, would you walk back to Vandalin, or what are your plan now?
Maybe if you guys had some food and water for me, I could make it. But it would be like a day walk for me with my injured leg.
Well, assuming you are walking, we're not giving you a horse. What are you going to do?
What? When I get to Phandalin?
No, are you going to Vandalin, or are you going to Neverwinter?
Oh, I mean, if I have a horse, I'll go to Neverwinter, and if I don't, then I guess my only option is Phandalin.
My issue is I talked to Kek. I do not trust the people of Vandalin.
Yeah, but
Not
we
that
do,
I trust this guy.
do
But,
we really need him to go to Netherwinter and say something? What are they gonna do? These are some goblins. Are they even gonna send some knights out here to do anything?
Well, not necessarily, but just to have alerts so people stop walking by here.
Yeah, but we need to be concerned about ourselves. We're not gonna give up a horse just to warn some people.
Very well. My friend, you are on your own. I give you the piccolo back, but we will not be giving you a horse.
Can I have some food and water so I can make it?
I give him 1 ration. And I mean, does he have something like? Do you have like a water skin of sort?
Yeah, he does actually. He has a water skin on him.
So I take my water skin and pour him a little into his.
I also pour like a little bit into it, so we like give water in it.
Yeah. He thanks you very much, and then he starts walking
Alright.
just over to Vandalin.
Wait, but before you go, do you know anything about a big, a big goblin?
A big goblin, like a bugbear.
No, like an orc. I'm guessing it must be an orc or something, or or an
Um,
ogre.
Yeah, it could be an ogre, maybe. When I think big goblin, I think bugbear, but it could be an ogre. Ogre is a good ogre. It could be an ogre.
Who is
What is
bugbear?
A bugbear. It's like as you described. It's like a big goblin. They've got He like describes bugbears as this. They just look like big goblins,
Ah,
kinda, but hairier.
I wonder why you have that ready.
I just googled it. That's why.
Yeah, I wonder.
I've heard tales of these bugbears. Now that I think about it, I don't
If
want-
Yeah, you would have heard of bugbear. You might
I-
not have ever seen one, but you would have heard of bugbears for sure.
I hope we don't run into one of those. That would.
Yeah, I hope so too. Anyway, I gotta get going. And he starts just walking down, and as he admires his piccolo and is clearly very excited that he has it again.
The passion of a fellow artist. I can totally relate to that, man.
Okay,
I admire my loot.
we must prepare. We are about to go face what might be a giant army of goblins, but we must take it on for the good of all people.
I'm pretty good at sneaking.
Wow,
Maybe we should
so
sneak
noble.
in.
Yes, of course. We will not charge in like lunatics in the face of what is possibly 10 or more goblins.
Oh.
So
Keep going. I didn't want to interrupt you.
no, that's all.
All right.
About.
So I guess we start walking back towards the goblin den.
Okay, so we take our horses into the forest so we can like kind of hide them.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay. You can tie them up. Roll a. Actually, no. I'll just say, yeah. You guys can just tie them up. You have all the time you need. So.
Can we
it's not
tie
that
them
expensive.
by that tree that we were interrogating the?
By the dead goblin. Yeah.
Not by or like, to like the entrance of the forest on the side, like maybe a little more towards the entrance, so maybe a bit more.
Like
back.
over here, like this
Yeah.
tree. Yeah.
And-
Sure.
Oh, and we
Yep,
also
that's fine.
while he's doing that, Heck kind of like grabs the goblin body and throws it into a bush, and like puts some leaves over the blood as best as he can. It's kind of like a rough handiwork, you know, but like he just does
Mhm.
like he's throwing out the trash, cleaning up. He just like chucks the body into the bushes, right?
I've seen Kek do this. I tell him, "Hey, Kek, leave it a little noticeable so the vultures have some food for today."
Oh yeah, don't worry. Well, the vultures will have plenty of food when we're done with the cave.
There are two dead horses on the path. The vultures are gonna come in and try to find this goblin.
I'm saying it as a form of like.
No, I know. Yeah, cool. So, you guys, the goblin described his hideout to you before you killed him. And just as a review, he described it as a place called Cragmaw Hideout. He said that there were a bunch of goblins there, as well as a big goblin and a leader of goblins as well, of some kind. He said it's a couple, like 10 minutes north of a walk. He doesn't really know distance units very well, but he said about 10 minutes north. And he, yeah, I think that's all he told you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so we kind of stealthily set out. Like we're not
Sure.
bumbling through the forest. We're gonna try to be a little.
Sure. If you guys are gonna move through the forest stealthily, can you roll stealth?
Yeah. Is there a higher ground we can walk through?
True.
No, not really. Like this cliff is like half a meter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stealth. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let's see what I get.
Oh damn it.
Okay, 15.
15. Okay. What about you, Chris?
I roll a 1,
Now.
so I get a 4.
Like a natural one.
Natural 1. Oh
That's.
yeah. So I got a 4, but I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Oh my God. Dude, what the actual fuck? Is this a loaded dice? What is going on right
By
now?
the way, I have -1 in dexterity, so.
Oops. Okay. Give me 1 second while I prep this.
While you prep Chris's kill.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, I'm gonna fall into a trap. I bet that's like a pitfall trap.
You're gonna run into Greg Heffley and yell at Zooey Mama.
Dude, what is with my rolls?
Your rolls have been very bad.
It'll be compensated later.
Yeah, you're gonna
That's
get like
some
5
copium.
20s in a row.
That's some copium right there.
So long as in the battle you're not getting ship rolls, then I'm fine. That's when I need high rolls.
Okay.
I just want some time to like observe them before we act.
You guys do this
Okay.
here. I'll do back here. So I just had to make the map a little bit. There we go. All right, you guys arrive to a cave. Okay.
There's
Ooh,
some fog.
that's some
Yeah,
production value. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. You guys arrive to a cave. I'm gonna drop your characters in here. Give me a moment. There you go.
Post the image.
Which one of you guys is walking in front of the other?
I don't know. I'll say I'm in front.
You're in front? Okay. All right. So, as you guys, give me like 30 seconds to just read up on this zone. Yeah, so following the goblin's directions, you come to a large cave in a hillside, 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. And give me 10 more seconds here. All right. Okay, yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Is that the only entrance?
Are we near enough to the water stream that I can just like fill up my water skin? I'm optimizing.
You can do that. I can't promise the water's clean.
You know what?
Oh.
It's coming out of a goblin cave, so maybe never.
You want some
They're probably like
goblin
getting
gamer
in
water?
Yeah, exactly. I look at the water and I'm like kind of thirsty, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Is that the only entrance to the cave we notice?
Yeah, it's just like a big cliff face, and this is just sort of a hole in the cliff face. It doesn't look like there's anything else, unless maybe there was something on like the other side of the cliff face, but that'd be like a pretty long walk.
Do I roll investigation or perception to see if I can see if there's anyone in the area?
You can roll perception.
Perception. It's the same thing. So
Can I roll it too, I guess?
Yep.
That's a 6, boys.
17.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys are just like listening very carefully. You mostly just hear the roaring of the water coming out of the cave. I say roaring, that's a little dramatic. It's just a little river, but it's the trickling of the water coming out of the cave. But Chris, you hear some chatter from behind these thickets on the other side of the river. However, while you're looking around and listening around, you, Chris, trip on a stick and make just a lot of noise as a result of your terrible stealth roll earlier. So the you hear them go, ah, what was that? And then I don't know. Let's go look. And you see 2 goblins
Oh boy.
come out from this little area here.
You think they'll
Can
see
we-
us?
Yes. Can we run into that bush there?
That's what I was thinking. Like, is there tall grass that I can like lie down in?
You guys can try that. Roll a nice stealth check for me.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get screwed here soon.
So you're running up to this thicket here. How do you duplicate layers? Right click.
13.
14.
Sure. And then the goblins will roll.
Perception.
As well, I just need to grab the goblin stats, which would have been nice. I'm gonna screenshot those actually, so that I don't have to scroll through this fucking 500-page PDF every time I'm looking for it. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So the goblins. What did you say you both rolled on stealth?
I rolled a 13.
Yeah. So as you're, what did you roll, Nevo? Sorry.
14.
Okay. As you guys are scrambling into the thicket here, the bow that you grabbed off of the other goblin is poking out of the thicket, and these goblins see that. They're like, in there, and they one of them runs over to you guys, and the other one sort of readies a crossbow, and
Oh,
you guys
fuck.
all are going to roll initiative now.
Oh god, they're all gonna start popping up.
Dude, I was hoping we'd be able to, like, I have enough stuff to, I can make like a Molotov cocktail. I was hoping I'd be able to prepare one. Guess not.
What's your
Oh
roll?
my god, really, bro? I just rolled a 1.
So initiative rolls don't matter that much.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Have one?
I have 2. I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, +1.
Yep.
That's 15.
Okay. 15. Okay, so
I should have pulled my sword out before we
the
started.
turn order is this.
Oh yeah. I mean, we don't know who's joining later, but
Yeah, true. That could happen. But for now, that is the turn order. So this this front goblin runs up. So far, he only sees. Which one of you has the bow? I don't remember.
I do.
You? Yeah. So far, he only sees you. But this goblin in the back also saw Chris. But this goblin is just going to raise his scimitar and sort of stab into the thicket a little bit because he doesn't really see that much of you.
I do have my shield out, right?
Okay.
I had it out way back when we found the first goblin.
And you kept it out?
Yeah.
Okay. So he sort of stabs into the thicket, and he doesn't know exactly where you are, so he just completely misses. You see his sword come up beside your head and sort of retract. He's just sort of stabbing in blindly, but he did miss that time. It is now your turn, Nevo.
Alright, so now the issue is I don't have my sword out. I still have the javelin.
Mhm.
So I do want to get my sword out. That's my action, right?
Yeah, if you're swapping weapons, that would be an action.
Let me see what I can do. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait. I know what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm almost there. Give me a sec. Okay. I grab the goblin
Okay.
and pull him into the bush.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something to hit that?
You would roll your strength versus his.
Sure. I can roll my strength. It's an 8.
Yeah, so you reach out to grab the goblin and try to pull him in, but it's sort of at a weird angle, and you can't quite seem to get the right grip. So he just is a little bit annoyed and sort of shakes your hand off his arm.
All right. Well,
Um,
what can I do as a bonus? I can't switch my weapons as a bonus, right?
that's right, I think. Yeah.
All right. That's my turn.
All right.
Um,
I don't know why you didn't attack him, but okay.
Can
I mean,
Will I have enough? Can I run over to the other one? Like, is that enough? Is
Sorry,
driving-
Neville, I lied. You actually can draw your weapon right now.
oh, can I? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I pull my sword out.
Yes. Okay.
Do I have enough running to?
Uh,
Go around.
yeah. It's sorry. Did I say it's your turn? Because it's not. It's the Bat Goblin's
Oh,
turn
fuck.
first. Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. If I said that. All right. So the Bat Goblin sees doesn't actually he sees you, but he also sees this first goblin attacking Nevo, and he aims his his short bow at Nevo, and he notches an arrow, and he fires. And he just misses. He just doesn't hit. It does not. It's not even close. It just clings off the rock face behind you as he reaches for another arrow and repositions sort of behind this thicket. Now it is your turn, Chris.
Oh, wait? Sorry, can you repeat that? The goblin misses.
The goblin shot Nevo and missed
Okay.
with a bow.
Okay, so can I run over to that goblin? Do I have enough run?
You have
This
to
one?
go around the front goblin, right? Because you can't run by him.
Yeah, he can because the front goblin is engaged with you, so he
Oh.
wouldn't. Yeah.
So
So you could do that. Yeah.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I wouldn't get to him.
Yeah, you wouldn't quite get there.
I mean, do you have something to throw at him?
I have a dagger,
You
but
could
that's like
you could. So there's nothing stopping you from attacking this goblin.
Well,
just
no,
by the
I'm
way.
trying to like get close to him so I can like stop him from just like sniping us from far, right?
True.
While we're doing this one combat.
You
um,
can sprint, which uses your action but doubles your move speed.
I mean, I have a knife, but that's like 30, 40 feet away, right? I'm probably not gonna.
That's true, and he's hiding behind this thicket, which would give you further disadvantage.
They have disadvantage against us because we're in a bush, right?
No, no, they know where you are.
I mean, we know where he is.
Yeah, but goblins. So goblins, as a bonus action, can hide if they're like not directly engaged.
Hmm. Let me see. Hard. I mean, wait. So. I guess that. Wait, this vicious mockery takes like a whole turn, right?
Yeah, it's a full action.
All right. Is True Strike a whole turn?
True Strike, I think, is what is True Strike again? Is that a spell? Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's also an action.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do True Strike on. Oh wait, they only have like 7 HP probably. I'm close enough to attack that goblin. Wait, no,
You would have to move a little bit, but yes, you could move and attack.
all right, I'm gonna move.
Okay, sure. With what? Okay, roll the hit.
It's sorry, how does this work? If I did D20 plus.
Plus probably 4, but I don't know. Whatever the little plus number is beside your weapon. And what weapon is this?
Longs.
Okay.
Plus. Five.
Yeah, you come jumping out of the bushes for a dramatic hit, and the goblin was not where you thought he was because you were sort of in the bushes and not looking. So you come out and you swing in the wrong spot. The goblin doesn't even notice you. Bringing it back up to front goblin's turn, who still hasn't noticed you, Chris. So he is going to take another swing at Nevo.
He didn't notice me even though I tried to attack him.
Yeah, because you thought he was in a different spot than he
Oh,
was.
okay, okay.
You jumped out of the thicket and like swung, and then you were like, "Oh, fuck, he was over
Like,
there."
oh, dude, I'm like the worst at combat.
You were trying to hide in the thicket. Anyway, so his this goblin's scimitar sort of clambers off your armor once again. He looks at it and he's like quickly examines it to make sure it's actually like intact, and it is. But his armor is just very effective, or your armor is just very effective. So, your turn, Nevo,
I go stab.
with your javelin.
No, with my sword that I.
Oh right, you have your sword now. Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh fuck! I already said I pulled out my sword. Actually,
Yeah.
rapier, but whatever. Give me 1 second. Plus 4. No. Fuck. 8.
Yeah, so while you were clamoring to get your sword out, your new sword, and you tried to do a swing a little bit too quick before it was like solid in your hands, and it sort of slipped a little bit, and you missed the goblin. Bringing it to this other goblin's turn now, who sort of peeks out and fires. Now he's noticed Chris has jumped out of the woods, so he takes a shot at Chris, at Keck, and does hit with a short bow, dealing.
Number 2.
Yeah, the guy in the back, dealing 6 damage to you. So it sort of pierces.
Oh,
You got that
no.
new chain armor,
Yeah.
but it does still just cover the shirt. So it goes right below the shirt and just sort of sticks into the side of your thigh,
So,
dealing 6 damage. All right. It is your turn though now.
I'm gonna sprint over to that goblin. Or no, can I walk over?
I don't think you need to sprint now. Yeah, you can just walk over and two.
Okay, I'm
three-
gonna
Yeah,
walk
you can
over.
you can walk over and engage. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to him. Like the problem is, like if I cast a spell, it's like using up my whole turn. Like there's not enough. I can't just sit in the back and cast spells.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh,
No Dark Souls cheesing. You got to get in with the sword and roll around on the floor and dodge a little bit.
Nevo, do you think I should do anything? Sure.
Kill him.
Murder.
Okay, I do. I am going. What is dissonant? Maybe I want to save that.
Oh, that's
though.
like the mega psychic
Yeah, yeah,
damage
yeah.
one.
I'm gonna save that.
It's
I
probably
think I
gonna
might
save.
need it for the big boy.
Clarg.
Hard. Okay,
I'm
I'm
hoping
just
they
gonna
don't
attack him. I'm
come
just
out
gonna
while
attack
we're
him
in
with
this
my.
battle. Hoping they don't come out while we're in this battle.
Same. Alright.
Luckily, there is like a decent amount of noise from the river, and you do. So while the river itself isn't roaring, in the cave you do hear like a roaring of water.
Putting on battle. I
Oh,
rolled
me
a
too.
14 when I tried to attack it.
Put the blade.
You
in
rolled a
sword
14.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Your sword, it just barely it hits him, but he has like just enough armor. It sort of digs into his armor, but doesn't quite break skin. You're
Wait,
very
the guy
very
has
close.
a high like AC then.
It's 15.
What?
You rolled just too low.
Dude, that's such a high AC. Right?
It's pretty high. But it's not
Oh,
mega high.
no.
It's not that high for like a melee combat guy like a goblin. Anyway, speaking of, it is now Nevo Goblin's turn. Front Goblin is how I've named him here. And once again, he finishes examining his sword. He's convinced himself that it's sharp. He's like,
We're good to go this time.
yeah, he's like, okay, here we go. And he like goes in for another hit. And he rolls a 23. So he does hit you.
Oh fuck.
For the maximum amount of damage, which is 8. So it really just digs into your shoulder. He was really prepping this one. You try to block it with your shield, but he goes for the other side. He had a little bit of a sneaky tactic there, so you take 8 damage from that. He rolled a 19 plus 4. All right, and now it is your turn, Nevo.
Well, if he can hit it, so I should be able to hit it, so I'm gonna swing my sword again.
Yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
Swear to God. Motherfucker, it's a 10.
That's not gonna cut it. You guys. No. Yeah. You spectacularly. And the goblin sort of giggles at how outmatched you are, at least in his mind. Okay, it is back Goblin's turn, who drops his bow on the ground and grabs his scimitar, swinging at Chris, Keck rather, and missing. He sort of he was too hasty in dropping his bow, and when we tried to take it out, it was heavier than he remembered it being, and it sort of took him a little bit over. He was not prepped for that. All right, bringing it to Keck's turn.
Well, okay. How much damage have you taken? Your health.
8.
You have 8. You have 8 life left.
Yeah,
He took like the maximum possible.
All right. Wait. Do I need to touch him for healing word or? Oh no, healing word's word. All right. I use healing word.
Okay, sure. So roll a d4, and then I think it's +2, right?
Oh.
And that's a bonus action, I think, right? So you can still attack.
Oh. Yes.
Good. So yeah, roll a d4 +2. I think +2.
4.
All right, yeah. So Nebo, you heal 4. And now, what would you like to do for your action?
I will swing.
All right, roll the hit. Good luck.
Eight.
So you cast healing word. You imbue your words with some magic and sort of speak over to Nevo. But you try to do 2 things at once with your sword, and unfortunately, multitasking is hard. Bringing it down back to Front Goblin's turn, who is very pleased with that last hit. So he tries to do the exact same thing in the exact same spot, and it does not work. This time you're ready for his little trick where he tried. It looked like he was going to swing one side, and then he switched sides. So you're able to match that and block the hit with your shield. Bringing it to your turn.
4 times the charm, I swing my sword.
All right, roll the.
No, I'm not even telling you.
Was it a crit fail or no?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
It's just another measly number.
All right, yeah. So once again, this goblin is nimble. He's been practicing his fucking karate. He's going back and forth. He's dodging all your hits. Bring it to
4, 6, and 5.
Bringing it to Keck. Oh, the goblin raises his sword, and he swings down at you with a lot of force. But luckily, it glances off your new armor. You can tell that it probably would have just completely cut your old leather armor in half, but the new chain, it's really holding up well.
Fuck yeah.
Bring it to you. He looks surprised at how such thin, graceful chain armor could block such a powerful hit.
This battle right now is just, huh.
Yeah, literally just miss.
You know in RuneScape how like people just like stand next to it and they like it just like they do the swing and then it's like 0. 0.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
All right, Chris. Or Keck rather.
dude, I only have one spell slot left, so I'm just gonna. Oh, wait, that was a
Swing
good-
at him.
Spell slots.
What?
I'm saving all my spell slots.
You guys can do a short rest after this fight if you want before you go in. That can heal you as well, because you have your new song, right, Chris? Song of Recovery or something like that, which makes short rests better.
Okay.
Well, we'll see. So, I swing again.
Yeah, roll the hit. Good luck.
7.
Bro, are you rolling the right dice? It's a d20, yeah?
I'll send you a screenshot. I want you to see if I'm
Okay.
doing something wrong.
I have a bunch of. I have so many d20s, and this is like a third of them. I can give you one.
Okay.
They're all Magic the Gathering spin downs, but that's okay. They're the same idea.
I'm putting this in the.
Okay, in D&D, yeah.
No, just I'm just gonna put it in the messenger.
Oh, in Messenger?
Simplicity.
Just want to make sure that you're not.
I need to know. I don't know how I'm rolling. Like,
Well, I've rolled 4, a 4, a 6, and a 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. Brutal. Next time, you're going to roll a crit, okay? I'm telling you. Anyway, so it is now the front goblin's turn, who, once again, swings at Nebo. This time he's going low, okay? There's clearly some weird shit going on in this Cragmaw Cavern, where they're, like, trying to train the goblins to go low. They think that works. And it does not. You have enough leg armor such that it clams off your leg, and his arms he like shakes his arms because of like vibrations kind of hurt. And it's your turn.
The fact that he's been able to hit me once and I haven't been able to hit him.
Yeah, it's
four more armor.
All right, now but roll your d20.
No.
Was it a crit? Fail?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, once again,
It's been a 4, a 4, a 6, a 5, and a 2.
what are these rolls? We can't do anything. We
this
should
is
run
actually
away.
incredible.
We should
Maybe
run
find
away.
a different dice roller.
Honestly, I might.
I don't know if this one is kosher. I can't vouch for it. All right, cool. Well, Back Goblin now takes a swing at Chris, and I didn't actually roll that dice. It just fell out of my hand. This time the swing connects actually into your arm. It just grazes you. It takes off a little hunk of meat of your arm, dealing 3 damage. Just a little hit, just a little slice.
I moan.
You moan very delightfully, and it is your turn now. After that, this piece of flesh sort of flops to the ground and gets the goblin's attention for a second. He's like, "Ooh," because he thought it might be something
I
that was
used
tiny.
a different dice roller.
All right.
1d20 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got a 22.
Dub. Okay. What weapon were you using?
Long sword, so I have 1d8.
Okay, yeah. Roll to damage.
Gotta make sure this is real. Yeah, rolled 19 plus 3. All right, d8 plus.
Nothing. I
Oh,
don't
okay,
think.
yeah. 7.
Oh, the music climax as you said that. It was like building and
What are you?
like 7.
Are you
like
playing?
dropped.
Are you playing the? Darkest
I'm playing just
Dungeon?
like generic combat music.
Oh, okay. Can I say what I did?
Yeah, so yeah, well, yeah, you can in a sec, but the goblin, what he's doing, so he slices off that piece of your arm, just like a little flesh bit, and it flops to the ground, and he like looks at it for a second, so he's like momentarily distracted, and you can go ahead and describe how he fucking gets executed.
So while he's distracted, I grab his head and like wait, is he like turned away from me?
He's
Like
looking
at a
down.
45 on looking at the
All
ground.
right. Well, I like grab his. I guess I do like this on his face, like smash him on the ground, and then I like stab him. Yes. And
Yeah,
blood comes out like a fountain, and I'm like, it like erupts. Like,
This goblin is fucking mega dead. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
It is now
My first
finally.
kill. I've been anointed in the
First
blood. I start like anime brooding while like being covered in blood.
This other goblin has not noticed that, and he takes another swing at Nevo. 17 does not hit you. It barely misses. It sort of hits into your shield and like does go in a little bit. He has to like shake it free. It was a pretty powerful hit, you can tell. But yeah. All right, Nevo, what you got? What'd you roll there, buddy?
14.
14? Oh, barely. So you've got your big long sword. You're looking at it. You're like, why can't I
Short
seem
sword.
to? Oh, it's a short sword. Okay. You're like, why can't I seem to? And you just like you go for a stab this time, and he just sort of jumps out of it. This goblin is a nimble motherfucker. Okay. And it is now Chris's turn.
All right, so I come over to like assist. I come behind him.
Okay. I'll actually give you advantage on this hit roll because he's just not paying attention to you at all.
Right, so like I like kind of like rise. Well, I can't rise up behind him because I'm a dwarf. So I kind of like
I just rolled with advantage and I still wouldn't have hit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack him again, I guess, and I'm rolling with.
Yeah.
So I just roll twice, right?
Yeah. Roll twice and take the higher one.
16.
Yeah, so you run up behind him and you just sort of lunge the sword into his back with the momentum. You can roll roll damage, which you said is 1d8, right?
5.
Yeah, so your sword plunges through him and it comes out the front, and you just sort of retract it really quick. And he's very shocked at you being behind him. He did not expect that at all. So he since Bolo has not really been a threat, he sort of turns around and looks at you, and actually he sees you, he sees your sword with his blood on it, and wait, whose turn is it? It's his turn, yeah. And he disengages and tries to run into the cave.
Oh, shit. Wait, that means Chris can attack him? No. Oh no, he disengages.
Yeah, he uses goblins. Goblins are particularly good at that as a bonus action.
Shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
he runs into the cave, so he's at about that
Oh,
point.
but no.
Nevo, it is your go.
You have to
Can I reach and attack him?
And you
have to-
what?
Can I reach and attack
Yeah,
him?
you could. Yep.
You have to
1,
throw
2,
the
3.
mega javelin, dude.
No.
You can get it within melee range.
I think I'd rather melee range.
Okay, sure. So you're right there.
Yep. Chris, you got any way of killing him?
Dude, use
What did
this.
you roll?
I'm gonna use this dice roller. I'm putting in the voice messenger chat.
The highest I've rolled is 10.
This one's serving me better. I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna go.
Put the other one in dice jail.
I'm gonna like move diagonally up. Well, I'll be in range to attack him.
Yeah, you can hit him for me.
I had 2 more rolls, I would have gotten enough, by the way.
Very good.
Right.
All right, Chris.
I hit an 18.
All right, yeah. Roll damage.
If you have some way of guaranteeing more than 3.
Well,
Oh wait, no,
I
he has
can't
5.
now.
He has 4 left, right?
Yeah. So you hit him with your sword.
Well, you should only have 2, right? Because I
sword.
did 5 damage.
I cannot divulge that information, but roll damage
3
with your
damage.
sword.
I thought you did 3 damage.
No, he did 5.
8.
Yeah, this goblin, you stab him through the middle again, but this time it's like so last time it was like center middle. This time it's like side. And his torso just sort of unfolds, and he's just dead on the ground. And that is combat. As you approach the front of the cave, though. Oh, that is not there.
4.
You can see a little bit farther in.
To prove that I'm not
You
cheating.
hear.
You
You
have night
hear-
vision.
Yeah, I have night vision.
Yeah, it's not like dark or anything. It's just sort of obscured by different like rocks and things. This goblin is like mega dead.
The blood starts going down the river.
yeah, it does. On the way, luckily it's flowing out, so no one will notice in there. But yes, the blood starts to flow down the river. You guys are out of combat now. So what would you like to do?
Let's take a short rest.
Take a short
well-
rest, sure.
Well, what time is it right now?
It's like 3 p.m.
I
we'll get night.
tell Kek,
Short rest can be like an hour.
yeah, I tell Kek, good fight, Kek. That was excellent use of the weapon,
Thank you.
of the blade.
Thank you, Bolo. I was just yesterday. I was a little off my game. I was just practicing, you know. I really brought my true skills today. Do you think we should take a little rest here? I'm kind of feeling a little bit like I'm losing blood. I think we should take a little bit of rest.
Like the adrenaline's
yes,
wearing off. I'm like starting to feel
Yes.
the pain of my wounds.
Yes, not only that, but that was just the warm-up. We're about to go into a very dangerous battle, so we should probably rest.
All right. Oh
Sure,
wait.
so you guys,
Wait.
when
Before
you're-
we... Well, I mean, while we rest, can we loot the bodies?
yeah, sure. But Chris, just to note, you have Song of Rest now.
Is that...
So that means that you guys regain 1d6 hit points of rest.
So we rested the bushes.
1d6?
We move the body into the bushes too.
Sure, yeah. Let me do that. Move the body over into the bushes here, and this body as well. And move you guys over here, and I will reveal this area.
Yeah. Oh, there's Clark. Ooh. Is there a
It's just
chest
sort
there?
of.
So
Give me
is there
1
a chest
second.
there? Little grove.
1 second.
That's mostly joking.
Yeah, so you guys yeah, okay. So Chris, you can roll a d6, Chris, and both of you will heal what your roll is from your healing song, your Song of Rest. If you want to play a tune on your little gizmo.
Yeah,
your lute.
I play a very quiet tune. Well, there's the river, so I guess it wouldn't be loud enough to wake anybody. So I got a 5.
Yeah, okay. So both of you guys heal 5 up to your if you can't go over your maximum with this, but
Max.
are you at max? Are you both at max?
Nope.
I'm at max.
Hey, how
No,
much
you're
HP
not.
do you have, Nevo?
You healed me for 4, so I was at 12, and that's plus 4, so I'm at 16. That's full.
Oh. Oh yeah, Ben told me you got fucked on your dice roll when you leveled.
Well, no. I said that he didn't. He chose to not dice roll, and then he did dice roll just to
Oh.
see, and he got max roll.
Am I just tanky?
That was a max roll.
Am I just tanky compared to him? Like I have max 19.
I mean, I have high AC.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Oh, okay.
He's harder to hit.
All right. So
My AC, my plus is 19.
do I have to do like perception to check these bodies or something?
Yeah, do perception if you want to roll for.
Or
loot.
do you want to do a better?
I'm not, so you can loot.
What?
Do you want me to roll perception for you to loot? I'm not looting.
Why
If you want, you can. I don't care.
He's a pious man.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you're a dirty little fucking bard. I love it.
Right,
I forgot to describe the area you're in.
I rolled a 5, so I don't get. I think.
Yeah, you don't find anything. There wasn't much on there, just as a metagame thing.
Oh, I was gonna roll 2, but never mind then.
What? Why did you say you weren't gonna?
I said I can roll for you.
You didn't want to.
I said I don't want to loot. I can roll for you.
But
Though.
why didn't?
Like to check and give to you.
I'm
That's
confused.
okay. So
Because
you guys
did your character? I thought your character didn't want to loot. That's what.
I don't want to take anything for looting.
Oh well, I mean, I guess
That's
you
what
can.
I-
Okay. Let me describe this side of the thing here. So on the east side of the stream, flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including the pair of goblins that you just defeated.
Nice. I have my
Um,
lookout post now.
Yeah. So wait, Chris, do you know? I thought you had full HP after healing for 5.
Oh, I have 15. My max is.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a little bit banged
Cool.
up. Can I use the healing kit? It has like one. It has 10 uses.
Yes, but healing kit isn't for like HP stuff. It's for like injuries or if to stabilize.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah.
Not do anything.
That's okay. Cool. So, what are you guys doing now?
Well, I suppose we can. We pick ourselves up. Are we a little hungry? We need to eat food.
Heck,
Yes.
Nope.
if you are ready, it is time to go to battle.
Oh, first time Kelsey is watching. Hi,
Yeah.
Nevo.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
Chocolate
Chris
Nero.
Nevo.
Hi, Kelsey.
We're playing some DND. So I guess do we need to eat food? Because then like we haven't eaten this day.
I thought you guys ate this morning. If not, then yes, you would need to eat one of your rations for sure.
Be minus. Gosh.
I'm at 7 rations.
I have 4. All right.
So you want to go into the cave?
I pull out my rapier instead of short sword and say, "Yes, I am ready."
A man
Sure,
of few
so-
words.
Can you guys describe how you're entering this cave?
I mean, do we want to do a stealth check again?
Yeah, we're gonna do stealth. I mean, it's not dark, right?
Oh,
So
wait. Can I prepare a Molotov? So I've got my.
Describe what you mean by that.
So I've got a vial and I've got oil, right?
Mhm.
So I want to put the oil in the vial, and then like, can I like a scrap? Maybe I could get a scrap piece of cloth from like the goblins or something, right?
Yep, you could
Um,
absolutely get that for sure.
Yeah, and then I'd like tie it around. I think that's how a Molotov works. Like you stuff the cloth into the bottle, right? And
That
then
is
when
how
it's
Molotov works.
when it's ready, I'm gonna light it and then throw it to the tinder.
Sure. Can you roll? We'll go. We're gonna go
Seven.
survival.
All right. Well, and to be fair, I can't. I'm not. I don't have. I'm not lighting it right now. So if it spills, I'm just covering myself.
Yeah.
All right. I roll a 4.
Okay, yeah. So you are prepping this, and you're not very good at pouring the oil into the vial, and you pour it onto the side of the vial, and then the vial is slippery, and you just drop it.
All right.
It doesn't shatter, but all of the oil that you were using sort of is spilled on the ground.
All right. So.
kick.
Oh wait. So I still have the vial. Like I can clean that off.
Yeah, you still have the vial. You still have the vial, but the oil that you use is spent. You can try again if you want.
I think.
Kick.
Yeah.
Get the grip, man. It's a serious situation.
Hey.
Hey man, we could throw this and it would be like a really great surprise attack. Okay, like to start our next fight. We
I'm
could set
sure
these
we
motherfuckers
can.
on fire.
I'm sure we can. Now make it properly.
All right,
Do
I'm
you
gonna-
need tutorial?
All right. I pick up the flask and I try again.
Yeah, roll survival again.
I roll a 10.
Yeah, so this time the oil, you're being more careful. You sort of scrubbed your hands to make sure they weren't slippery, and you poured the oil in. You got it in, you stuffed the cloth in. It's like kind of feels a little janky, but it feels like you sort of got the idea. How are you going to store this? Or are you going to actually just keep it like held?
Do I like what's my like normal like waist? Is there like some way I can like kind of like keep it on my belt or something? Or is it...
Your pack that you have has like little side pockets in it that you could put
All
it
right,
in.
I'm gonna put it in the side pocket.
Okay.
It's
Never
like
mind,
it's like
this
stopped,
is
right?
camera.
Like if it tilts over, it's not gonna be like bad, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
That's
the
right.
cloth
Unless it's like
inside-
upside. If it's like upside down, it probably would drop out. But yeah, otherwise.
Oh
you're
no, I
probably
mean like
okay.
the liquid, like because the cloth is like stuck in. Is it?
Yeah,
working,
yeah,
like,
you'll
as
be-
a
you'll be
stopper? Okay. All right, so I put it in the side pocket, and I'm like, well, nothing could go wrong from this.
Just
And
having an explosive
I
on the
also-
side of your backpack.
I also put the tinderbox. Like, is there like one on the other side, or is it like?
Yeah. It's like a symmetrical backpack.
All right, so I put the tinderbox on the other side, so just in case, you know.
That's a good idea.
And so, but it's like kind of more ready now.
Yeah, for sure.
And I guess then we roll our stealth. I mean,
Yeah, sure. So
unless
roll
you want to
stealth.
do something.
No.
Nevo, I miss your video.
Put it back on. I'm ordering food.
Okay. All right, so mine.
Okay.
Not great.
Nevo,
7.
that's not bad. Okay. Got it. Okay, so you guys are going into stealth in. Let me just grab. Some information here. Oops.
Sorry, Zelda's on my mind right now.
Fair enough. Oh shit. Okay. So you just got incredibly lucky, both of you, by the way. Finally.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Sub? Oh, thanks for following, Kelsey. I was like, what is that noise? Somebody Nevo mentioned Zelda, and then like the default
what is this?
Streamlabs like thing
Yeah, I
happened.
know the one. Yeah.
It's like it sounded like a Zelda sound. All right.
So you guys walk into the cave. Which one of you guys walking ahead of the other? That's
Check. Would you like the honors this time?
I should go in first because I have the dark vision.
sure.
It's not dark though.
It's not very like it's well
Oh.
lit with like torches and stuff.
Okay.
It's
Well-
not like bright, but it's like a human could see after their eyes adjust.
But you can go in. I feel
Well-
like you're on a adrenaline rush right now. Like you're like, let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm bloodthirsty. I'm still like slightly
Alright.
covered in blood.
Sure. So, just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps that you can see here lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where two wolves are chained up. Sorry, where one wolf is chained up just inside the opening. The wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite, and I will. This is what you see there. And I will get the wolf, the little guy.
I'm thinking to myself in my mind, wait, did that goblin, when he said one is named Wolf, did he literally mean that one was Wolf?
Yeah, now that I'm
That was it.
Yeah, I was actually
That was
thinking of
just
that when you said it. I was like, wait, that's the name?
So he's sort of tied to a stalagmite in here. Like I said, this narrow passage at the end, like this narrow fissure, it's sort of like, it looks like it's like a wall that's like very narrow that you might be able to climb up, and has like, you see a very tiny narrow entrance at the top of it, but it would not be easily accessible. You would need to actually be climbing. The wolf actually is sleeping at the moment, and doesn't notice you guys come in.
Well, but what do we see up the other way?
The other way? How far? Let me just. Would you be able to see? Yeah. Okay. Sure. You guys see up to about there, and then there's a curve, so you can't really see beyond that.
Well, Kick, what do you think? Do you think we go along the river where there isn't a vicious wolf potentially available to pounce us, or do you think we try and sneak past the wolf who is asleep and should we wake him up, potentially get us killed?
Well, judging by the way you just described the situation, I'm guessing you would like to go up around the bend here.
I have no preference. I'm just saying what the situation is.
You know, we've been really crappy at stealth lately, so I'm not really feeling too confident in myself going towards them. I'll be honest. Maybe we should just check what's ahead. You know, we never know if we're gonna like upset the wolf and then some guys come from down the hall. You know, who knows what's going to happen.
All right. Lead the way then.
I advance cautiously.
You're heading
tiptoeing.
forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are quietly moving forward with your stealth rolls from earlier to not wake the wolf. Quietly up till about here, when you notice the main passage from the cave mouth slipping steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side, which would have been the roaring you heard earlier. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream. In this room, you hear the snarling and laughter of goblins. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out sort of the dim shape of a rickety bridge with a goblin standing right on top of it, looking around. The rickety bridge is made of wood and rope and crosses over the passage above you, which I will reveal. Eraser tool. Another passage intersects this one, 20 feet above the floor. So that's what this is here.
Where are the goblins that are like talking, or do we not see them yet?
You hear them in down this hall to the left. You see that there's like a bit of a hall, but you don't see them. You do see this goblin up here, who he's not sleeping on the job, but he's just like whistling.
He's
just not
zooming.
paying any
He's
attention.
duded.
He's just not paying. Yeah, he's not paying any attention at all.
Well, my partner in crime is AFK. Looks like. So maybe we'll wait.
No, he's
Oh.
there.
Okay. my dwarven cave senses are kind of like starting to get like a better picture of how this is probably laid out, and I suspect that I'm in my mind. I'm
Your
like
dwarven
I'm
cave
sus-
senses. Love
well,
it.
yeah, because I've spent a lot of time around cave systems,
Yeah.
right?
No, you're
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, you have advantage on any sort of masonry checks, so it makes some sense.
So just by the fact that I see this path above us after seeing the wolf path, but it's like I'm thinking that they might connect. I'm wondering if it's now better to go. I'm wondering to myself internally whether it's better to go like past the wolf, scramble up there so we can get to the goblin on the bridge and bypass these guys who are probably in the room to the right next, right to the left.
Sure. So, really quick, just to make sure my description was clear. This path up here with the bridge, this is about 20 feet above the like path that you guys are on.
Yeah.
So how you get up onto this is a little bit unclear to you at this point. Like, there's no revelation there, but yeah.
Well, no, I'm just suspecting that like the thing that we saw behind the wolf that goes up
Mhm.
that we need to climb will like, might if we go there we might be able to get up to that bridge.
Gotcha.
But I don't know yet. Obviously, just kind of my intuition telling me.
hmm
What do you think? I kind of like get really close so that we don't make a loud whisper, and I go like, "What do you think, Polo? Where should we go now?" And I kind of like I briefly outline what my thoughts were just now.
Well, regardless of where we go, we need to sneak because I can hear goblins talking over in that direction. Once
Oh, is it like possible to peek around the corner? Like
Yeah,
just
sure.
like
You
just do a
can,
little, just do a quick little, whoop, like.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. You can do that. So you are this one. So you're peeking here, and you can just see about that.
Oh, dang! It's still dark. I mean, it looks like we can sneak by that though.
yeah, we can sneak by, but
It is a
yeah,
pretty steep passage,
if
so it's climbing steeply upward to the west.
sneaking by, we still have to sneak by a guy on bridge.
Bolo, do you think we should go
Granted,
back to the wolf and try our luck there?
well, if Wolf wake up,
Why don't we just
uh,
attack? Why don't we just like slit its throat in its sleep?
let's not harm the animal for no reason or purpose.
It's a blood.
What a
What if we
noble
get?
paladin.
What if we grab one of the dead
If
goblin bodies from outside and like feed it to the wolf so that it's okay?
you want to befriend the wolf, that might be okay idea. I don't know how
Or
they
at least
feel
keep it
about
busy.
the. I don't know how they feel about the goblin meat, but we could try.
We need to use our brain.
Now here's the issue: if we bring goblin meat, it will pretty much guarantee to wake them up. The other option is we just try and sneak past.
But we have,
But if we, yeah,
but we have to sneak past and climb up some fucking gravelly path. Like it's not gonna be a good time. I feel it's gonna be pretty loud. It's like gravel all over that thing. Look at that.
okay, let's go out, take some goblin meat, and make friend with wolf.
I mean, that's. I
Sure.
was just. I don't know if that's the best idea. I was just suggesting it as a possibility.
Well, you've now made me very curious, and I want to have friend wolf. So,
All right, let's do that.
So you guys go out and you grab one of the goblins. Do you want to grab the one that was like cut in half, or the other one that was just like kind of otherwise dead?
Yeah, let's grab the cut in half one.
Sure, I think that was this one. And you can run up and you hear the wolf is still sleeping, but you can see the smell of like dead flesh, sort of like its nostrils like flare a little bit, even though it's still sleeping.
can we enter the room he's in and kind of? I think so. Okay, Kick. I think we should block all access of the wolf going anywhere. So I think, if possible, one of us should sneak around and stand. He
It's
can't.
it's
Just to be
tied up.
Yeah, it's tied to the ground, and then also this passage here is like a climb. Like the wolf would not be able to get up here. Like it's like a rock face.
Okay.
But
I know it's a
the
climb.
but the wolf is tied. Like, it's shackled to a stalactite.
Yeah. The stalagmite that it's tackled to, or whatever, I don't know which one's the top and which one's the bottom. The iron pike is like, you can see that it's in, and it would restrain it, but you could tell that with like a sufficient enough pull, it would be able to be dislodged.
We have to tread lightly here. These goblins don't know how to build shit. I don't think that wolf is that secure. I can see that like the ground around it's kind of worn off, you know, where they've driven that spike in. Well, maybe if it wakes up, this goblin will be enough to entertain it.
Well, time to find out.
I guess we can we like roll a stealth check? Because like if we don't, maybe we can just like kind of like throw it at the wolf and like tiptoe around, you know.
Yeah, so you
Or-
already rolled a stealth check for investigating this cave, but if you wanted to like stealthily throw it, that could be a different check for sure.
Trying to think.
I mean,
what kind of check
I don't
it
know.
would be.
Is there even a stealthily throw? Like I feel like it wouldn't make that much compared to the river.
No, it'd be like performance, no? Or
No, this would. If
What's
anything, it would be athletics.
Oh, athletic.
But yeah.
I mean, do we need to like roll for throwing a body?
Well, no, you could throw it in and it would be there. I wouldn't make you roll for that. I would make it you roll
Do we
for it if you
need
wanted
so
it
that
to be
doesn't make
quiet.
sound? Yeah, so that it doesn't make sound.
Okay, well, I guess I can roll because I'm better at stealth, and I probably got the body.
It's not stealth.
No, this would be athletics. This would be athletics.
Oh.
Because it's not you being stealthy, it's you like lobbing it in such a way that's like finessed and.
Are you good at athletics? Polo?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do it.
I throw body.
All right, sure, roll for it.
Yep. 13.
Yeah, so you throw the meat. It lands pretty much right in front of the wolf, causing it to immediately wake up. And notice the goblin meat in front. It's like sniffs it, and then it like quickly looks up and notices you guys there and starts to snarl. Make an animal handling check, Nebo.
Oh, yes. This better be fucking good, otherwise I don't know what this character's for. Fuck this game. 7.
Yeah, so the wolf like snarls at you, and the wolf like snarls at you, and sort of barks a couple of times, but then is like distracted by the goblin in front of it and just sort of starts mucking it.
Can I roll again because I'm trying to like approach him and like get
No, that would be it for now. That would be how well you interacted with this wolf in this instance. Yeah.
so dumb. +4, man.
Oh man.
Tragic. All right, so it's currently occupied with this goblin. It's sort of snarling and tearing flesh off of its bones, and you can tell this wolf is hungry.
So I guess can we walk around it like and go to the Oh
This is a climbing wall, as I remember. To remember.
yeah,
Like, this is
we
like-
got a rope out, and then I've got a grappling hook. We need it.
Okay, I feel like if we get close to Wolf, it will attack us.
It can freely move within this room. The line is just such that it wouldn't be able to like leave this room.
Can I like tiptoe like just into the line to, like come at me?
It's awake, so I don't think tiptoeing would matter because
Well, like
just
can
see
I like
you,
no?
but-
Can I like edge up to the line of how far? Like I think.
Yeah, sure, you can do that. So what the wolf does is it just sort of like looks up at you, it stops eating, it's like growling, like sort of warning you not to get any closer to its meal.
All right.
Chris, you can roll animal handling if you want.
Yeah, you can roll in.
All right. It growls at me, so I'm like, wait. You know, I like extend my hand. I like look. I close my eyes, and I like
Show it respect.
I'm-
or
I show it respect,
Make it show you respect.
and I'm like,
And
I-
roll on that one.
Fucking Jedi mind
I
trick.
try. Yeah, I'm taming it. I roll like
11.
It's better.
Yeah, so the wolf it stops growling and it sort of just like looks at you and then like looks back down at its meal and like eats it. But it's like snarling less. Like it seems like it's less aggressive, but it's still just like eating its meal.
All right. I kind of like, I like edge my way. Wait, can it like reach the climbing wall? I think.
Can it reach the climbing wall? Yes,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't be able to go up it at all.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, looks like it. Like, are we trying to use the climbing wall, or are we just trying to like get this guy to not be mad?
I mean, yeah, we're trying to befriend it so we can walk past him.
I have.
Yeah, so if you're trying to like walk closer slowly and seeing its reaction, as you get closer to it, it's keeping its eye on you, but the snarling has like more or less stopped. It seemed like you had an impression on it whenever you just sort of gave it a command. It seems like it's used to just accepting commands.
Oh, I'm a
Right.
fucking idiot. Alright, that's fine.
So I walk
This could have been
around.
so much easier.
I walk around and I try to go to the climbing wall.
This could have been
And
so
I
much
keep my
easier.
like eyes like on it, like, as I'm walking. I'm not showing my back. Specifically not showing my back.
Yep. And as you get all the way around, it hasn't really. It's keeping its eye on you, but it's like not really. It's not really moved from just eating the goblin.
I kind of whisper yell to Kek. Kek, I think you should go climb up wall. I will. Yeah.
Can you roll perception for me? Actually, sorry. What's your passive perception? That's what I should be asking here.
9.
It's 9. Okay. Never mind.
Uh-oh. That's not a good thing to hear. Oh, dude, the music auto played to like Catacombs.
Ooh, perfect.
All right.
All right.
That's
So what are
actually
you
so
guys
well.
doing?
Because nothing of note just happened. Kek, I think you should climb up wall. I stayed down. If you can somehow find way to that goblin on bridge and sneak kill him, I will catch his flopping body so not make sound.
This is Metal Gear Solid. Okay. I get out my rope. It's like 50 feet. Do you think it's like
Mhm.
that's long enough to? And I tie my grappling hook to it.
Yeah. So this. Is how high is it? It's 30. A narrow opening in the east wall leads to a natural chimney that climbs 30 feet. At the base of the fissure is rubbish that's been discarded through the opening above. So so there's just like a bunch of shit. So someone is like, this is like a living quarters of someone or a group
Oh,
of people or
fuck.
whatever, and they've been like throwing shit down
This
there
might
as like
not
their
be a
garbage.
good idea then.
Don't run into Clark.
Yeah, actually, upon seeing the rubbish, I realized that this. Can I like? My passive perception failed, but seeing the rubbish like makes me like want to do actual perception.
Yeah, if you're actually interested in doing a perception check, then you can like.
I like want to
see
hear
what
what's
you
above the
notice.
chimney. I want to like.
So you're trying to hear what's above? Okay, yeah, sure. Do a perception check.
Well, I want to, and I'll. Well, can I also like include in that like search, like seeing if there's anything useful in the rubbish or like important?
Yeah, you can do that. Mhm.
Okay, camera has to be off, unfortunately.
Okay.
Are you
Sorry,
mucking
Evo.
food?
Sorry?
Are you mucking?
Am I mucking?
Are you eating
Oh,
food?
like mukbang? No, not yet.
Okay.
I rolled a
Ah,
20.
no.
I rolled a 20.
Not
Like a
20.
natural 20?
Nat 20. I have 0.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you so firstly, you don't notice anything of particular use in the rubbish below. It's mostly just food scraps. Occasionally like like leather containers that have sort of been like clearly well used by people that are not very good at keeping care of materials like that. There's like bones and stuff just from things. You think you probably make out a goblin skeleton in there too, but you're not 100% sure about the origin of that skeleton. It looks very goblin-esque though. Up through the passage, you hear like just someone like muttering to themselves, like in sort of an angry like guttural way. You don't make out much of what they're saying, but you hear Clark should have never let them. Clark should have Clark should have Clark should have said more. And you just sort of hear like the mumbling continue.
So it seems
What's
like
the
there's
other guy?
one person.
Yeah, what was the other
You only hear one voice, yes.
What was the other guy's name again? It was like I don't
Yimmer.
Yimik.
Yimik.
Yimik, I think. I have it
Emek.
written somewhere.
So this is probably Yimik. So do you think we? Well, do you think you?
It's like a very deep voice. It does not sound goblin-esque.
You don't see
probably
me, but
probably Mr.
probably-
Orc or whatever feeding them. I'm guessing it's an orc.
Wait, so did you climb yet or no?
No, I'm listening at the bottom because I'm like upon seeing the rubbish, I'm like shit. I might be like coming into the toilet. I'm kind of really torn about whether to go up or not.
This is a you decision.
Wait, can you not sneak around though? And like, is the wolf
Sneak
not?
around where?
Well, is the wolf not? Is he only paying attention to? He's friendly.
He's
to
got
me.
his eyes more. He's sort of got his eyes on both of you, but he's got his eyes more on you because you're sort of back in his area.
So I mean, could you want to try coming over here? Because I'm much more confident fighting this guy. Like, one.
I'd rather not fight him until we see what the fuck he is.
But I don't think there's any way for me to stealthily throw a grappling hook up there. It's gonna make like a huge clanging noise.
What I'm saying is, if you don't want to, don't go up.
All right.
You also don't need to use a grappling hook. You can just climb. It's like very like rocky.
Oh wait, it's a chimney. I know this because I'm a climber. So I
Yeah.
and my character, well, he's not a climber, but like I chimney climb up the. Can I chimney climb up the?
Yeah. Yes. Sure. So to climb, there's specific. The base is opening area character. Attempting to ascend to them. Okay. Make an athletics check.
How strong are you?
Oh shit. The 21.
Yeah. So you. What's your speed? It's 25, right? Okay, so you move at half speed, so you get about 12 feet up the shaft. It seems like you're about halfway up. So yeah, you roll again. Yeah, you climb up a little bit. You lose your grip and you sort of slip down a little bit, but you don't lose much ground, and you're still about the same amount up as you started. So roll again.
9.
This time you don't really make much progress at all because you're trying to find a rock to climb onto, but again you haven't lost much progress.
11. I'm just going up by 2s.
No, 11 actually. So you find that perfect rock and you're able to get up. You're almost up top.
But I don't want to crest the top. I like want to peek over. Like
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So you're about 5 feet from the top. So I'll let you do the same thing again.
Oh, roll again.
Yeah.
20. 18.
Yeah, sure. So you peek over the top, and you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
It's like pretty dark in here. It's not like super dark. So what you see is you actually can see the whole room from there.
Oh shit.
And right. So pacing around the room.
There he is.
Pacing around the room is this hulking bugbear. He's just sort of like walking around like in circles and muttering to himself. You can hear him much clearer now about Clark needed to send more. They shouldn't let them get away. The black spider. Clark's gonna be in trouble now. And he's like clearly a little bit unhinged. Like he's talking about himself in the third person. He's sort of like just like really like neurotically stressed out, and he just seems like he's a little bit insane. Which is sort of corroborates what that goblin told you earlier about him being a little bit unhinged.
Clark, okay.
Oh, this is Clark or Ymer?
Yeah.
This is Clark.
Oh,
you recognize him as a bugbear. That is a big goblin. He's about 7 feet tall and a little bit hairier than a typical goblin.
Can I like perception check room?
Yeah, sure. I can. Can you roll the perception? Yeah, so you see sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness, which is where you are right now. A larger opening leads north down a set of natural stone steps, the roar of falling water echoing from beyond. In the middle of the cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder. So there's like just chests and like crates and all that around. The chimney is like very like narrow. It's described as a chimney, and there's like supplies.
All right.
That could provide cover to anybody around.
Well, I'll be back in a moment, boys.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
while I guess I've seen what I need to see. I'm definitely not fighting this guy alone, so I'm gonna chimney climb back.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You're gonna have to do the same thing though. You're gonna have to do some rolls.
Okay.
Strength rolls.
Was it strength?
Or athletics rolls. Sorry.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, plus.
Unless you have proficiency.
Right. So rolls 9.
Yep. So you're not able to make any progress down. You try to like look for. This is like you looking down to make sure.
Right.
You're really trying to find the right spot.
7.
You're really working on it. You're really like looking around for some rocks to put your foot on.
All right, I get 11.
Okay, yeah, you finally found the perfect rock and you climb about 12 feet down. So one more time.
20.
Like natural.
No, just normal.
Okay, yeah. You do the same thing and you're just a few feet above the ground, so you're able to just sort of hop off and
All right.
be on the ground.
And then I guess I slowly inch my way back to wait, what's the wolf doing?
The
What the
wolf
dog
is
doing?
slowing down. What's the dog doing? He's slowing down on his food consumption because he's, less hungry now, but he's still just mucking away at the goblin, licking the bones.
And I just
turn
kind of
off
like
off.
smile at him and I like.
He snarls a little bit at you because he thinks smiling is you baring your teeth, and he does not like that. But he sticks to his food.
All right, well then we'll for our guest boy back.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go pee.
I'm gonna get water.
He's just like sitting over here being ranted to, and then Clark has a trusty pet wolf.
Oh boy.
He's just sleeping by the fire.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
There we go. I'll let Nebo know when he gets back. I forgot that. I was just reading through the section again. Corroborates what that goblin told you earlier about him being a little bit unhinged.
Okay.
Oh, this is Clark or Ymer?
Yeah.
Right now. A larger opening leads north down a set of natural stone steps, the roar of falling water echoing from beyond. In the middle of the cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder. So there's like just chests and like crates and all that around. I wonder what food Nebo's getting.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Make sure he's okay.
Were people talking in the chat?
No, it's just Kelsey came in like briefly to say hi.
Ah.
I'm more worried about like for the recordings. I'll probably just post this on my ultimate. I'll probably just post this on my alternate channel and like as a whole stream.
Hey, welcome back, Nebo. I had to recon something really quick. Up in Clark's cavern, there was also a single goblin who Clark is like ranting to. The goblin clearly looks frightened because Clark is clearly unhinged. And a wolf pet that is just sort of sleeping by the fire. That seems like it's more well kept than the wolf below. It seems like it's a favorite almost.
You're also not gonna be able to help that wolf out because Clark's right there.
Yeah, this wolf is like Clark's like loyal companion, more or less.
Wow, someone has favorites.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Chris climbed back down the chimney. I don't know if you were there for that, and he's back with you. So, what is your next move?
What did you see up there, Kick?
I saw a bunch of stuff. Okay, there was a bunch of crates, some loot. There was like, there's a fire, but there was this huge goblin thing. I think it's called a bugbear, like that guy said. And he looks kind of insane, man. He looks a little bit mad. He got mad about ranting to some other little goblin. And then he has a wolf. He has like a smaller. Is it smaller?
Yeah, it's about the same size.
There's another fucking wolf up there, man. And it looks a little bit less deranged than the one down here. So we're gonna have a big battle up there. I think we'd better go around.
Yeah, we need to make our way. That Clark is the man who supposedly is in charge. So we should probably go around. I'm thinking we head into a room where we heard other goblins speak.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Otherwise we need to sneak under a bridge. Now the goblin top bridge, he did seem less alert, but we would still be out in open. It would be very pathetic if he did not spot us.
Yeah, we'd be really up to the. It would be really like rolling the dice to see whether we'd be captured or not. You know, it would be a little bit too risky. As they say in the taverns when you're gambling, one bad roll is all it'll take to fuck you up, lose all your money.
They say in the taverns that is true.
All right, so I guess we go back into the hall and start going up the number 4 passage.
Cool. So I assume you're still sneaking in the same way you were earlier. So this passage is chocked with rubble and has steep escarpments. This is like a difficult terrain to move through. The ledge between the two escarpments is fragile, and yes.
Yes.
Let me just double check.
Indeed.
Number 4 here. I think this is number 4, right?
I like how there's literally an order for us and which way we need to go.
No, these numbers are just for reference in the book. This is actually
Yeah, they're like points.
Yeah. A Kragmar Raider. Yes. Okay. Sure. So let me just.
Oh shit! This thing that I this dice roller that I found is pretty good because you can like add things to like repeat it. Like you could make one for your like attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the so you guys sneak in here. You get to this point here, and I will reveal the rest of the room.
I will unfortunately probably need to call it soon. Unexpectedly, I have family coming over.
No, that's
yeah,
okay.
Sure. What
I
time
mean,
is that at? So we can plan stuff.
Yeah, but we're still good for now. But I'll let
Yeah,
you.
yeah. What time is your family coming over now?
no, I was just saying that's fine because like I'm getting a little bit tired. I want to go.
Sure. Getting tired at 8 p.m.
Well,
Fucking
no, but
boomer.
it's like play some other games.
No, I get you. Yeah, cool. So you get to this room and you see a path extend that way, and then also a room like this. In this room, okay.
We see that whole room.
And you probably don't see this whole room.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that now. I forgot how back. You see two goblins sitting. Let me grab the goblin boys again. I can just grab the one that I put in earlier. Dub. Where is he? Wait, what? Oh, there he is. Okay. Duplicate. Pop, and then do the same thing. Yeah, so there are two goblins sitting there. They don't notice you, luckily. And there are there's one more goblin up here that you can see just out of the corner. And not only that, there is two more characters. Like
Characters. Oh, probably prisoners.
Oh,
a goblin that looks a little bit more well equipped than the rest of the goblins.
Fuck.
As you walk in, you see, or as you like sneak in, you see him just sort of yelling and like sort of barking orders at some of the goblins to bring him stuff or walk around or move some stuff, just like some construction or whatever. And you also see, oh fuck, did I forget to get his? Oh, I forgot to get his thing. You also see a knight, okay? But he's stripped of his armor, and he's in a cage beside the more well-equipped goblin, who is like prodding at him. This knight is sort of very spent. He's like very exhausted. You can tell. He's sort of like taken a knee almost. Like you can tell that he has no fight left in him, but he is still alive. Yeah. So what's the plan?
How big of a radius would my Molotov have?
How much oil is in each one of those things?
I just used one flask of.
How much oil is that? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Or is it a flask?
Yeah, it's a flask. It depends on how big the flask is.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. You could conceivably, with good enough aim, get both of these goblins here.
You mean the ones above the 6?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I didn't want because I don't want to hit the axe.
Yes.
Is that like a cave? Oh, is there like a staircase down? We see.
This staircase goes up. This cliff face is a little bit higher.
Okay. So I kind of whisper. I kind of like ready my Molotov, and you notice me do something.
Well, I was telling, if you can get your Molotov to hurt those 2 goblins in the front, we might be able to take on the 2 ones on top.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. All right, wish me luck.
So I like prepare my tinderbox and I like light it.
Mhm.
And it's like on. So I guess it's on fire now. And so like what would this be? What kind of check would?
Athletics, if you're aiming for like a specific spot.
Because we're in stealth, can I get like a advantage?
It doesn't really matter if they notice you or not, so no.
Because you're just doing your aim.
Right.
Yeah, this is more of your aim.
Let's see. Here we go. Please. Wait, this is athletics, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 12.
12? Okay, yeah, so you throw your Molotov, and it hits. I'm gonna draw fire. You don't put quite enough force behind it, but to aim to get your main target. But it hits about here, lighting this first goblin on fire, who screams and draws everyone's attention, who now notices you. This goblin is going to start combat on fire, but roll initiative, both of you.
Ah, fuck. I should have readied something up before we rolled.
Oh, yeah. Alright, initiative is just plus.
It's plus whatever your initiative is.
Dexterity. It's your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have your separate initiative.
Yep, you have a separate one
Your
here.
dexterity.
It's usually just your dexterity, but there's other modifiers.
Alright, I got a 12. Finally, at least not like a horrible.
One of the goblins got a nat 1.
I got a 5.
Okay, so you got a 5?
Yeah.
What did you get, Chris?
12.
So far, you're the fastest one. We'll see. There's still 2 goblins that need to roll.
What the more important looking goblin is he rolled?
Sorry?
The more important looking
Yes.
goblin is he rolled? Okay.
Give me 1 second. The goblin that's on fire rolled a nat 20, so he's going first. And then, what did they get? +2. So this guy. Okay. So the turn order is this. The goblin order is this one's 1, 2, 3, and then Yimik. So Goblin 2 is going to start his turn on fire, and as such, he's going to do a Constitution save. What is it again? Neville, we were looking at it earlier. Is it 10 for fire?
I think so.
Okay, yes. He's going to do a Constitution
One
save.
second, I have it up. Hold on.
You do have it up? Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, but this is for my spell. I don't know how it works just being on fire.
It's the same. Well, fire is fire, I think. I'll check later, but I'm pretty sure that's true.
At the start of each turn, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it's blah 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 blah. Weapon players. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, where does it say? It doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, okay. Oh well, no. Because mine.
Oh, it's right. It's against your
Against Chris's, right?
Well, no, it wouldn't be a spell. Let me just. I'll just Google it really quick. Okay, yeah. So they take 1d10 damage typically until someone takes an action to douse the fire.
Damn,
I guess we should
This
get the
goblin
combat.
is not going to take that action. So he's going to take. This goblin just dies.
Yeah.
Just immediately, this one goblin, he just
Nice.
dies.
Fuck yeah.
Poor guy rolled a nat 20 ready to go and just burns.
Yeah, exactly. He's just ashes already. That fire, it didn't just hit beside him, it like hit him, so he's just dead. And this goblin.
He
does
was
get his
carrying
oil
he
time.
was carrying oil of his own or something like that.
Yeah. This goblin, the goblin 3, he runs down just so he can sort of have a good line of sight at the first one he sees, which is Nevo here, and he aims his bow, and he definitely hits you, just right between the armor plates, dealing. Oh wait, I have that open in a different thing. Yes. Dealing 6 damage to you. And he sort of snarls. It is your turn, Chris.
Does the fire like keep going or is it kind of out?
That area is going to be on fire for the next few turns. So that area is, you can like shoot through it, but like you wouldn't want to run through it. Or you
Can I
would also
shoot?
want to-
Is it like Minecraft? I can shoot a bow through it and like the fire
The
arrow.
the arrow would not catch fire. No.
Okay. Too bad. I guess that plan's out the window. I don't know what. Well, this guy's got a bow. I was gonna say we could like use this as a choke point and kind of just like poke at them, like, but they're gonna poke at us. That's tough. Let me see. I don't know if I should use a spell at this point. I only have 1 left.
Wait, but we short rested.
Oh wait, are all my spell slots?
No, you don't get spell slots back when you short rest.
Okay.
That's what I
That's
thought.
only long rest.
I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do vicious mockery at the bow guy.
Yeah. So
I think
that's a wisdom save, right? He has to beat 12,
yeah, I must save a wisdom save.
and your spell save DC is 12, right? And goblins are not very wise, so that is all right. Yeah, he fails the DC. So you can roll, what is it, 1d4 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can roll that, and also what insult are you using? You need to make him feel the wrath of your words.
Yeah, let me see. Your friend is barbecuing. You're next. And I rolled a 4.
I don't want to be barbecue.
And I rolled a
He
4.
says-
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's. So he is holding his chest about how sad that comment made him. And it is now Emic's turn, who shouts down before doing anything. He says, "Ah, I knew you were worthless," to the goblin that got just like incinerated, and he sort of like jumps down dramatically onto here, and
The real
Wait,
boss.
does yeah, he runs over, and he swings with his scimitar at you, Chris.
Oh no.
And
Unca Giga.
he rolls a how do crits work?
No.
DND.
Fuck. No. Goodbye, guys.
All the before the damage. Okay, so how this works is he is where's his damage? You'll probably live this, but he did roll a nat 20. So he's his scimitar. You were like bracing yourself, preparing for like a regular goblin blow, but this guy is like clearly stronger than a regular goblin, and you were not ready for the force behind his blow. And it deals 10 damage to you. And this goblin though, he's very, very nimble, and on the backswing, he swings towards Nevo.
Oh fuck.
But he got a little ambitious, and it just he just sort of missed.
Why do I hear boss?
Yes, this goblin can attack twice. However, his second attack has disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
And he runs. How fast is he?
Wait, he can run away too?
Well, he ran to. Yeah, he has speed. Like,
But
he
he-
hasn't used all his.
Isn't he in?
Oh right.
Is he engaged?
Yeah,
to
you're
us?
right. Wait, no, yeah, goblins can disengage as a bonus action, so they can do that. Okay. So disengage and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then yeah, he runs back.
Dude, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
All right, and it is now this goblin.
I take
He just
psychic.
saw his friend get fucking incinerated.
I'm taking psychic damage right now.
He runs. I hate Gimp so much. Let's make a new player for this goblin.
Post damage.
There we go. He runs up to you.
Does he run
and,
through the fire? Because he should catch fire.
Oh. He does not. That was my bad. Oh. 6. Yeah, he could still make it. He runs up, and after seeing his boss Yimik hit Chris, he wants to do the same thing. He wants to be just like his boss Yimik, and he swings to hit. And unfortunately, you were ready this time and were able to deflect his blow with your sword.
Whew, I thought you said unfortunately to
in
me.
parry.
Holy shit.
No.
Alright.
Unfortunately for the goblin. It is now
Somebody is boss.
the dead goblin's turn, and now it's the other goblin's turn, who
Wait.
is very upset from that insult.
Wait, when's it my turn?
Wait, did I skip your... lol, I skipped your turn. Okay, you were supposed to go before that goblin. So you can go now.
Oh, well, alright. God, I'm trying to think how much to say for the bugbear and how much to use here.
I'm gonna save my, unless I really need it, I'm gonna save my Dissonant Whispers for Bugbear, and maybe that'll like one-shot him. I don't know. Wait, it'll at least do a lot of damage to him.
Let me think here. Okay, I have my rapier out, by the way, not my short
Okay,
sword.
yeah.
Okay, at... Ooh, wait. Trying to think how I'd use that. Okay. I'm gonna move up to what's his face? Yemen something?
Yimik, yeah.
Yimik?
Yeah, because this would be before this guy engaged.
Yeah, I
and
move up
it
to
wouldn't,
Yimik.
yeah. Which layer are you? No, you're Nevo. I knew that.
I am Nevo, yes.
You run up to Yimik, okay?
Yeah, and I strike with my rapier.
Okay, roll the hit.
For the love of God, give me something good for once. I hate this game. 6.
Yeah, so Yimik, he draws his shield, and he sort of blocks your blow, and he goes, I'm not some ordinary goblin, you wench. I mean, wretch, not wench. You're not a wench.
I can't use that then, because I just used my action.
Do you have any bonus actions you'd like to do?
No, only one of my spells is a bonus action. Everything else is an action.
Alright, didn't you take a lot of bonus actions as a paladin, like enchant your weapon?
Do you know what I have to do to use them?
What? Didn't you take a lot
Hit.
of bonus actions as a paladin?
Well,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
but
but
you
you
can
can
use it and then be like
You know what I have to
it
do
happens
to
on your
use them?
next hit, right? What? Didn't you
Like
within
sure,
like 1 minute,
but-
I think.
Yeah, but like still,
Careful with the concentration ones though, right? Because you could have
yeah, that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I,
okay.
There's no point.
Yeah, okay, sure. So is that your turn then?
I have one spell that's an action, so I can't do that. The other spell is concentration, so no point.
Yeah.
And then the last one is just an additional to an attack.
Yes. Oh, and then remember you have your
Which is
the
also
feat
like-
that isn't a spell.
Yeah, that's also an addition to an attack.
Yep. All right, so that's it.
Fuck, dude.
Fucking yeah.
All right, so this other goblin already went, even though he's supposed to go after you, but that's okay. So then dead goblin, and now this goblin. He sees you run after Yimik, but this goblin, he must not like Yimik very much or something, because he sort of turns a blind eye to that and aims his crossbow at Chris.
Oh no.
And hits for 4 damage. The crossbow bolt just sort of goes into the shoulder, and you're able to pull it out pretty quick. In a dramatic anime fashion. However, it
1
does
HP.
still,
I have 1 HP.
you have 1 HP.
I'm on my last, like, I kind of like go onto my knees and I'm like, ugh. Visions of
Well,
My vision is blurring. I'm seeing my like elven waifu in the distant. Like the lights are starting to appear.
it is your turn.
Wait, question. So I see Kek's been hit by an arrow. Can I
Yeah.
yell to him something?
Yeah.
Okay. Kek, come to me.
All right. I do that then.
You would have to use your action to disengage if you wanted to do
Oh,
that.
should I
Remember,
do
this
that?
goblin is very.
Well, can I wait? But can't I like?
Around the goblin.
Yeah, can I like move around him like without disengaging? Because I have to stay within one tile of him, right?
Let me double check that. Can you...
Give me 1 sec, I'll be back. How long do we think this battle will take?
This battle probably another. It depends actually on one key factor.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 5 and somewhere between 10 and like 25 minutes, probably, depending on
Okay.
one key factor that happens.
Give me 1 moment.
Yep. So you. Yeah, so you can't do that. You would have to use your action to disengage.
So should I disengage,
Unless
Nevo?
this, if you want my tip, do you have any bonus action healing? You do, right?
I would have to use my last. I would have to use Healing Word, which is my last spell, right?
I can heal you on my turn.
Okay, Healing Word. Yeah, Healing Word's a bonus, but
That's his last spell slot.
yeah, that's my last
mean-
spell slot.
There's technically nothing stopping us from sleeping here once we finish here.
That is conceivably true.
That's not. That's kind of sussy. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It's a night.
It is almost night, yeah.
Oh, but
Well, no,
we have
no.
we have a knight here. Yeah.
The night.
Oh, true. He is very.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use. I'm gonna.
No.
I'm gonna use Healing Word on myself. I think I need to.
Okay.
I need to stay alive. So.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
So that's a D4.
3.
Okay, yeah. So gain 3 life.
Good. This is like not. Oh wait, I can use my hit die as well. If I need.
I am lying. I was wrong about the hit die. Hit die is something you use during short rests. Hit die is something you use mid combat. I fucked that up. That's my bad.
Oh, then I'm actually fucked. I've only got.
No.
Do you have-
On my turn.
So,
Yeah, you can heal as well.
so should I
But
disengage?
you use a bonus action, so you can start. You can start attacking now.
The other guy can't reach you unless he literally steps in fire.
Yeah, you're.
No, but do I need
You're
to?
not-
Do I need to go next to you to heal?
Yeah.
So I need to disengage and to go between.
Oh, wait. So it is a disengage walking?
Yes, it is. It is.
It's an action. Yeah.
It's a full action. Yeah.
Okay, then maybe I'll just come up to you. I can walk up to you.
But you'll have to disengage from your guy.
That's fine.
Isn't
Alright.
your healing spell a bonus action or a full action, Neva? Your lay on hands? I think it is.
Yeah. Yes.
That's okay. Alright, Chris, you still have your full action left.
I raise my sword and chop down at this goblin in front of me.
Alright, good luck.
If you kill him, I don't think I'll come to you.
May the dice be with you.
20. Not natural.
Dub, that's a hit. Roll
Right.
damage.
5.
Okay. Yeah, so you swing your sword down across. Actually, you're going for the cross hit, and this goblin was not prepped for that because, as you've seen, their first hit always seems to be up down. They were not prepped for that, and yeah, he takes 5 damage. Good.
Right.
Good. Okay,
Things
it is
are-
now
Okay.
Yimik's turn. Yimik snarls at you, and he says, "You know, we could work something out," before he goes for another swing, and misses, and then he goes for another swing. Again, he's a speedy fella. And he misses again. So both he like just hits you twice, but he doesn't change where he hits you. It just bounces off your armor twice.
And he's like, we could have fixed this.
And then it is your turn, Nevo.
We'll fix this all right with your death. And I go with another rapier attack.
Yeah, go for it. Roll the hit.
For the love of fucking God. 20.
Nice.
Natural?
Not now.
Okay, yeah, roll damage.
Right. 8.
Sure, yeah, so...
Yeah, so I'm using it, and then I'm using, what's it called?
I think you're
Divine
supposed to
Favor.
declare that before you do your attack, but that's okay this time.
For Divine Favor?
Maybe not. I don't know. Is that a spell? Or is it like your feat?
It is a spell, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you were supposed to declare that before your attack, but that's okay.
Okay, I mean...
That's okay.
The reason I don't is because I have to hit to actually...
No, I know. Yeah, so it is a bit of a risk for paladins, but that's fine. Just this once it'll be fine, but next time, yeah, just remember.
Divine... Wait, I wanna read it. Divine... Favor.
It's like a gamble, right? Like,
It is a bit, and I mean, if you miss, then it'll still work your next turn, assuming you don't get your concentration broken.
Yeah, give me a second. I wanna read it.
is Bardic Inspiration a full action?
Oh, wait, this is concentration. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Bardic
you
Inspiration.
Okay.
if it's a concentration, you probably shouldn't be able to use it at all. Right?
No, you can use concentration spells in combat, but if you get hit, then there's a chance it'll break depending on your constitution.
Yeah. So it's not hit. Okay, my bad. I would have announced it before if I knew it was concentration.
That's okay.
Alright, yeah, I use Divine Favor.
Yeah, well, you hit him, so
For a D4 with a D8.
so sorry. How much did you do total?
Well, hold on, I'm rolling.
Oh yeah, sure.
How do I make it so I can roll a D4 and a D8?
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. Just roll both and then add them. It's fine.
Alright.
Like mentally.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, because I rolled 2. Hold on a sec. Oops. Sorry, one moment.
Yeah, you got it.
1d4, and this is 1. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a 6. Plus 4, so 10.
Yeah, 10. So you bring your sword up, and even though we're in a cave, which is pretty dark, there's like a brief flash of light that lights it up a little bit before you swing it down, and as it hits him, it seems to like sear a little bit. It just like his skin begins to just like sort of bubble a little bit, but he quickly shakes it off, much quicker than another normal goblin would have. He's like,
That's all you have? You're making it very difficult to be diplomatic.
and now it is the goblin beside Chris's turn, who was very pleased with his last hit, and does 16 hit? I think 16 hits, yes. So the goblin hits you for 4 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh. All right. This goblin is very pleased as you keel over, blood spewing forth from your shoulder.
Can I say an epic quote?
You can say an epic quote.
I don't want to say it. It's cringy now. All right. I'm done. I'm just like, fuck. Not again.
This other goblin was going to be aiming in Chris's direction. However, he sees Volo, and he's like, I guess I should probably help Yemek, even though I don't really like him. And...
Oh no. This is the end.
he rolls. Oh, you just got so lucky. He hits you for 4 with his bow. He rolled a crit, and then rolled a 1 on damage. So you double the damage, then add the modifier. So yeah, he hits you for 4 damage.
Oh.
You fucking lucky. Yeah. So he aims. He's like feeling really good about the shot. He's aiming right for your heart, and he does not hit you in the heart. Or he does, but it doesn't. Your rib. It hits one of your ribs, and it sort of comes out. Still hurts, but it is.
Emic.
Yes, Emic's turn. He said,
Looks like your friend took a bit of a tumble. You know, we could work something out.
Wait, Chris doesn't have to. Was Chris turns already?
"What?
I'm dead.
When is?
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, sorry, Chris. Yeah, roll a d20. Roll a d20.
Yeah, you need to make a saving throw. A death save.
Yeah, just roll a d20
Okay, so many
with no
tabs.
modifier.
So many. Fucking...
You're good. Me too.
I'm thinking we long rest after this because I mean I need to use everything now.
Let's just survive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the first
that's
meta.
why.
11.
Okay, yeah. So you have 1 point in the survive column. And yeah, so Yemic, he says,
You know, your friend over there isn't looking too hot. We could work something out. He doesn't need to perish this day.
and he like waits for your response for a second.
Don't worry, he will not perish. You will perish. It's you,
All
God,
right.
who's out of your mind.
He goes, ah, and he swings at you.
Chris, a little Spider-Man reference for you.
Yeah.
Yep. He swings at you, and his sword, it hits your armor. So he's like, this is a very angry swing at you, doing like you rejecting him,
Yeah.
and his sword, it hits your armor, and like, the force is strong enough, but it hit your armor. It didn't penetrate at all. So he actually just drops it.
Oh.
Oh, what?
And
Oh, he must have critical failed or something.
he crit failed. He drops his sword. He's like, ah, and he just as a reaction, he grabs his javelin from his back. He had a backup.
Okay.
However, he cannot attack the second time with the
Yeah.
javelin. That was only with the scimitar.
Yeah.
So now it is your turn.
Okay. So the goblin behind me is alive, right?
The goblin behind you is alive and will probably attack you on its turn, which is after yours. Although Chris did hit it earlier, so it's pretty weak.
Okay. But I have to disengage, right?
To attack it? No, it's within your range.
I don't know. To move to Chris.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know what then? What is drinking my potion of healing? Like, is that a bonus or?
It's a bonus to use on yourself,
Okay.
and an action to use on someone else.
So I'm gonna use it on. How much does it heal me?
I think it's like a D12 or something.
Oh, I roll.
Yeah, stay alive.
Yeah.
So it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Yes. Are you going to use that?
I will, but first I'll attack.
Sure. Is your I don't remember what spell you used last time. Is that one still active on your weapon?
I hit? No, right?
No.
Or
Yeah,
what?
you weren't hit.
Was the
Which
arrow
spell did you use? Which spell did you use?
the divine favor? Did I use that before I got shot or after?
Oh, it was before you got shot. So you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Constitution saving. So that's just +0. So that's just a d20 then?
Yep.
12?
If you lose concentration. Okay, here we are. Yep. Yeah. So you're able to maintain your concentration through the pain of getting hit in the chest.
Yeah, it's not necessarily important though because I'm actually using my breathe weapon. Oh wait, does this count as a weapon attack?
Your breath? No. I just really quick. Be careful with that one because it's a cone. You might hit the knight behind. Actually, no.
Well,
There's a
can
wall.
I
There's a
aim
cliff
it-
face.
Can I aim it like
There's
horse.
no, you'd be fine. You'd be fine. There's a cliff face. He's like up high.
Yeah, because I'm doing it at the guy in the back and Yammer guy.
Yeah, this guy in Yemek. Yeah, you can do that. Sure.
Okay, yeah, and do that. It's better not be a nat 20 on their save.
Sure. So what's it a save? Is it a dex save?
Con, I think. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, double. It
con
should be on your
save,
character sheet.
con
Con
save.
save.
Yeah.
And okay. So the Yemek fails.
Ooh, baby.
Goblin in the back passes.
That's okay. So I do 2d6 fire damage. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, you roll that.
Oh wait, do I need to roll to hit? No, right? I don't need.
No,
to
you don't need to roll to hit. You just roll damage. Yeah, they rolled to dodge.
Right, and that guy got a nat 20. That's 20.
Yeah.
Okay. 2d6. Fuck. That's a 3.
You got 3 with a 2d6. Oh no. So is it half damage
It's
rounded
half,
up or
yeah.
down?
It's because it's 0.5. I don't
Yeah. Well, I think it's rounded down. Yeah.
know.
So
Yeah, it's probably rounded down.
this goblin, he takes some cinders. He saw the friend turn to ash earlier, so he like braces himself, and like the outside of his arm is a bit charred, but he's fine. Yemek took a little bit more of the blast, as he wasn't quite as prepared as the other goblin since he was closer. He didn't see it coming, but he sort of shrugs it off as well. And this goblin in up next to Chris, or unless you have, is that your turn?
Well, I'm gonna take a potion of healing.
Oh yeah, true. So you yeah, take that. So 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Are you fucking kidding me? 5.
Oh,
That's
that's
not
not that bad.
It's a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Oh yeah, that could have been
All
better.
right, yes. Yeah, so you heal a little bit. Some of your wounds start to patch up, but you can
Fuck.
tell that it wasn't quite as much as you wanted.
Our roll wasn't.
Yemek also sees, he's like, oh,
Ooh, we're playing with magic, are we?
but it's not his turn. So there's goblin behind him, who is a Yemek stan, unlike the goblin with the crossbow.
So question with this one, is my AC without the shield for this?
Yeah, because he's behind you.
Yeah, okay, so it's 17.
Yeah.
Damn, you have highs.
Yeah, his AC is really fucking. Actually, isn't it 18?
No, because
Because you're wearing armor.
it's +1 with armor.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why is this goblin? Okay, whatever. He rolls to hit you, and misses. So he's coming up behind you. He thinks he's gonna get some really good shit, and he's seen like in the legends, so like a spy coming up and like backstabbing someone. So he tries to do that with his scimitar, completely failing to remember that you have fucking armor, and it just doesn't work. So it is now.
13 damage. Boy has some HP.
Yeah, he does. Now this other goblin, again, he's gonna take aim with a bow. His arms are a little bit charred. He's like, ow! And he aims at the bow. And he completely just misses. His arms being charred sort of fucked up his aim a little bit. Bringing it back to Chris, can you roll a death saving throw? Just a d20.
I like
If you roll a nat 20, you're back.
If you roll a nat 20, then you're back. Yes, kind of.
got an 11 again.
All right, cool. Yeah, so that's 2 wins.
Yeah.
You need 3, and then you are not in danger of dying.
I cough. I cough a little bit blood.
Yemek's turn is now. He's going to try to stab Nevo because he dropped his scimitar, so he is stabbing, and he's less adept with the scimitar, so he or not the scimitar. He's less adept with like the javelin, and he sort of just he gets it between here and doesn't actually get you. He's like,
Filthy weapon. I need my scimitar.
and now it is your turn again, Nevo.
Oh my god, I'm using everything I fucking have. So I can't use 2 concentration spells at the same time, right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay, so then I can't use the fire one.
If you just hit him again, the other one is still active.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking if I can use anything else too. Yeah, I have something else that I can use. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going with the rapier attack.
Okay, sure. Roll to hit.
Are you nat 1?
You rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, it's a 5.
So you raise your he stabs between your arm and he misses, and you think this is a great opportunity to try to cut his javelin in half so he'll be weaponless. And you do that, but he raises the javelin that sort of cuts your arm in time, and you drop the weapon. So you have dropped your scimitar now, or your rapier now on the ground. It clangs, echoing in the cave. You can take your free action to grab your other weapon if you'd like.
Can I reach for my rapier?
No, I think picking something up is an action.
Alright, I pull my short sword out.
All right. Goblin says,
Now we're both using weapons we're not familiar with. Emek likes that.
Yeah, I
And-
don't know what you're talking about. I've used this weapon more than I used the other one.
he sneers a little bit. And it is now Goblin 1's turn, who is behind you, although you're now aware of him, but I think your back is still to him. So he takes another swing, and he learns that you can't stab you in the back, so he tries slashing you in the back, and he's really just not very smart, and it doesn't. You have too much armor. You just keep sort of like taking hits in the back, but none of them are really doing anything. And this goblin is getting upset. He's going to run up, since he's not really having to disengage, in front of you because he thinks that can help Yemek. So he's sort of beside Yemek now. He's not in the fire. He's like just.
Well, the
beside
fire
Yemek.
might be out right now by this point. Probably.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, the fire would be out by now. It's been enough turns. It's just like a brief thing. The ground is still warm to the touch. The other goblin now, once again, takes a shot at you. And was distracted by the other goblin moving and just completely fucking whiffs. Like, he whiffs so hard. He notches the arrow and the arrow just falls on the ground. He doesn't even fire it. He just gets so distracted. Bringing us to Chris. Roll your d20 death saving throw. Let's see if you stabilize.
14. So I'm stabilized.
Yeah.
You're stabilized. I don't think that means you're conscious. Wait 1 second. Yeah.
No, I don't.
It just
know.
means you don't have to make death saving throws anymore, and you're alive.
I don't get to like.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe if I was like nat 20, I just like wake up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you got an at 20, I'd let you do that. But
My eyes bolt right open, ready to kill. I draw my katana.
you become
short-
stable.
my long-
She's got my back.
Yes, you're still unconscious, but you're not in immediate death danger of dying.
my waifu like grasps my face in my dreams and it's like, you're gonna be okay. And I'm like, oh,
Waifu.
elven waifu.
Alive.
My wife.
All right. Now it is Yimik's turn, who sees this goblin come up to you, and he's like,
What are you doing? He has a shield here. You should have stayed behind him.
and this goblin's like, I'm sorry, Yimik. And Yimik takes his stab at you again, and he actually hits you this time. He sort of aims for your leg. You're a bit distracted by this other goblin running in front of you, so it does kind of work. And he hits for 4 damage in your leg. Unfortunately, that is his turn. He's very upset about his scimitar gun. He's sort of eyeing it, trying to consider whether or not he should pick it up or not. And that goes to your turn, Nevo.
I rolled a hit with my short sword.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Do the saving throw to make sure you hold concentration. From that hit.
Oh, right, because he hit me.
Mhm.
So 0.
That was 1v3. Oh god.
Well, yeah, okay. You're still able to concentrate through the pain. Your paladin valor is really your willpower is quite high.
Mm-hmm. All right. For the love of God. 21.
Dub. Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit.
Okay, so I need to do a D6 plus a D4. Now, question about Divine Smite.
Yep.
I would have had to declare before I it like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. So there's no time between when you hit and when the damage happens for you to do something like that. It's just like exactly at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so D6. That's a 5. D4. Oh yeah, 9 damage.
Oh
9
shit.
damage. You bring your sword up again.
9
You
total,
see it
yeah.
glint with holy energy. And you slash down on Yemic, cutting
my-
off his right arm and knocking him to the ground. His last words on this earth are,
We could have made a deal.
and he dies. He passes on. And I will.
I tell him, the deal was done when you stole what wasn't yours.
So noble.
Damn.
All right, and now it is this goblin's turn. This goblin doesn't really like Yemic that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably happy.
So he's like considers putting in his crossbow, then he's like, no, this guy will probably kill me too. And he fires his crossbow at you and misses. He's just not a very good shot. He looks at the crossbow and like adjusts a few things to just check if maybe it's like not calibrated right. And it is now this other goblin's turn, who's in front of you. And he sees Yemic die. And he's like, Yemic! Because this guy loved Yemic. And he tries to swing like through tears, but the tears obscure his vision, and he goes right into your shield. Not even like the blade of his sword, just like the hilt. Like he hits the shield with the hilt by accident. Bringing it to your turn again.
Okay, where's my rapier?
It's just on the ground nearby. It's like beside Yemic's corpse.
And I pick it up now?
As a full action, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want it.
Sure, yeah. All right, so you do that. So you reach for your rapier.
As a bonus action, can I like put my short sword back and
Yeah, you could. Yeah, free action. You can get sheath your short sword.
Sweet.
Good, yeah. So the goblins watch as you put your short sword back in your sheath, and you reach for the rapier. They cower a little bit at the sight of a larger blade. However, that doesn't stop this first goblin from notching another arrow after fiddling with his calibration. And the fiddling was not enough, as the arrow, instead of going too far to the left this time, goes too far to the right, narrowly missing the knight in the cage. This other goblin, once again, swings, keeping careful eye on your shield. However, he was focused too hard on your shield and just didn't notice the shining armor behind it, and it clinks off. You
Kill them all.
may your attack.
Yeah,
They're both pretty low from both Chris and
well,
you.
no, one guy took 1 damage, the guy in front of me took 3. You hit him for, Chris, right?
I think I did 4 damage with my.
Anyway, he's most likely dead. Alright, I'm going for the guy in front of me.
Yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
Yeah, my last.
Yeah, 12 does not hit, unfortunately. The goblin blocks it with the sword. He sort of parries it. And an arrow flies from this goblin, who finally got his calibration right between a couple chinks in your armor, dealing 8 damage to you.
Oh, how much are you down?
I'm down. Yeah.
Oh no. GG.
What did he get?
He rolled the max damage roll. He rolled a 6 and his +2.
No. What did he roll to hit?
19.
Fuck, man.
The wait. It's not done, you guys. There's something you forgot to consider.
The knight.
Whose name I forget. 1 second. Fuck, what's his name? I wrote it down somewhere.
Clark.
Oh, Clark is one of the bad guys.
Oh, it's a good.
Sildar.
Oh, that guy's coming back. The piccolo.
That's this guy. That's this guy in the thing.
Oh,
in
this
the cage. Oh my fuck. This page is the most painful thing to use. Here we go, okay. Sildar. All right. So you both fall unconscious, okay? These goblins, I'm gonna give you some meta knowledge, okay? They each have 2 HP left.
Oh my god.
Wait, how did the other goblin have 2?
No,
They
I only
both
did,
had
I
two.
only
Chris
did 3.
5 to one of them.
Oh.
No, Chris did 5 to one of them, and then the other one, I don't remember. One of you guys did 5 to.
I only did 1 to the guy in the back.
Yeah, you did, but then he already had 4. He had 4 damage from some other source. I don't remember what. It might have been Chris. So yeah, they only had 2 HP left.
I trust that you're keeping track.
Yeah, I am. I have a little notepad here. Yeah. So you guys both fall unconscious. Your mission failed. However, you wake up about an hour or 2 later. Okay, to a knight looking over your body. The knight is Sildar.
Oh.
Did you have a healing potion on you, Neva?
I already used it.
Did you have a healing potion on you, Chris?
Oh.
All right. So
Why
Sildar.
did you have a healing potion?
That's
have
okay.
one.
They're expensive. Yeah. So Sildar noticed that you had a medical kit on you. I don't remember. I think it was Chris. Has a
Yeah, I
medical
have a
kit.
medical.
And he used it to stabilize both of you to 1 HP, which is how medical kits work. They make it so if you're unconscious, you can become conscious again with 1 HP. So that takes 2 charges of that. He sort of looks over you. He's like, "Oh, adventurers, I take it you've come to rescue me. It's ironic how this happened. I rescued you, it seems. I still got it back from my glory days."
How did he get out of the cage?
How did you get out of the cage?
I'm taking a little bit too much credit. You killed Yimik, and the other goblins, well, they were weakened as is. I was able to grab some nearby rocks by my cage, and I got a little bit lucky with my hits, but I was able to knock both of them out, as you can see over there, and they're sort of just like lazily pushed up against the wall. So he sort of just like found some rocks and just sort of threw them, and they were both like so close to death anyway that they were able to just get knocked out there.
I'm so amazed that even with how weak the goblins were after our fight, he managed to knock both of them out by throwing some rocks from the cage. Was he in a cage?
He was in a cage. It was a very rickety cage. Again, goblin engineering is not that good. After both the goblins were dead, he managed to fiddle with the lock open. The only reason he couldn't get it earlier is because he was under constant watch, and if he tried to fiddle with it, they would have like attacked him.
I look at this guy in absolute awe at the fact he was able to just knock 2 goblins out with thrown rocks, and I'm like, wow. And I'm like still like close to that, so I just like am struggling to say things. You're amazing, man.
I was an adventurer like you in my youth until I took a goblin invasion to myself.
Are you sure you're okay? That was a bit weird how you just said that.
No, I'm really not. I'm incredibly injured. He says, having 1 HP, just like you.
We chuckle. We both chuckle because we're so fucked up.
You laugh among the room of unconscious / dead goblins. The room, now that you're able to look around, has we're in room 6. He is, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, Sildar, he says to you, he says, "Oh, I think Yimik was about to kill me. I wasn't cooperating. I never negotiate with terrorists.
Oh yeah, brother.
I think I was near death, so thank you greatly, adventurers. I'd say I'm in your debt, but I think we sorted that out."
I just nod.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Sildar Hallwinter.
Okay. Sildar, you traveled with Gundren, correct?
Yes. Gundren, is he okay?
I was about to ask you, do you know what happened to him?
Oh no, I don't. I don't know what happened to guy. I thought he never made it to Phandalin then.
Wait, you're telling me the goblins didn't capture him?
I don't really know what happened. I was knocked unconscious so quickly by the goblins. They they were using these slingshots. I took a rock right to the head right away. I was unconscious right after I saw the first one. I was barely given any warning. I would have blocked the fuckers and killed them all, but unfortunately, I'm not quite as spry as I once was.
It looks like
Well,
Gundren was taken with you, captive with you. Saw both of your horses dead on.
Yeah, yes. I don't know. We must have been separated. I know they're I shouldn't say too much. I know they're specifically looking for dwarves. So maybe that had something.
You're specifically looking for dwarves? I'm a dwarf. That's not
Yes,
good.
No, yes. Don't let Clark see you.
All right, well, it won't see me. He'll just see my blade. Where I slice his head off.
You're very bold, young, and full of piss and vinegar, just like I once was.
Why were you full of piss and vinegar?
Oh, it's just a manner of speech, my boy.
Oh, okay. I look around. I'm like, hey man, have you had a chance to like loot any of these goblins? Maybe there's like some shit around here we could like
Loot any of the goblins? Why? I mean, they would all probably be pretty poor, except perhaps Yimik. Let's have a gander, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys look. You guys search through Yimik. He has a pouch containing 3 gold teeth, and 15 silver. He also has oh no, sorry, that was a different thing. Yeah, that's what he has. He has a pouch of 3 gold teeth and 15 silver.
Want the gold teeth?
I will take just 5 silver. It's okay.
All right, I'll take the rest of this.
So you can take 1
shine.
gold and
Well, does what's his name again? I keep forgetting.
Oh.
Silver.
Yeah, we just take it without asking him. Well, okay, I say, Sildren, do you want any?
Children, do you want any of this stuff?
oh, I'll never say no to some well-earned gold.
All right, we give him the gold. Or wait, maybe not. We give him like.
There's still 10 silver if you want.
I took the 10. Yeah, I'll take the 10
Also,
silver.
you don't have to give him all 3 gold teeth.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I take like?
Well, since you saved us, I think you should spare him a mouse. So we'll give you. How about you get 2 gold?
Oh, perfect. I'll use these to pay my fare in Phandalin.
Perfect.
You not want
great.
that, Nevo? You made a note.
What?
Oh,
I
you
mean,
guys
I just gave my gold tooth to the guy, so it doesn't matter.
Huh?
You gave my gold tooth to the guy.
Why is it your? Oh.
I said we can do 1 each.
Oh. All right.
That's fine. I don't really care.
But I thought you were the paladin who didn't like money or something.
I mean, I don't, but it's 3 gold teeth. You just split it 3 ways.
Not anymore, I guess. He saved our life.
He pockets them. He is sort of just wearing kind of raggedy clothes. He makes a comment about, oh, I wish I had my armor. It's unlikely it's still here. They probably brought it to Cragmaw Castle. This is just they call it the Cragmaw hideaway. Cragmaw Castle. I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere in this area, somewhere in this forest. That's probably where they took my armor.
They have a castle full of goblins.
Oh, I don't know much about I don't know if it's full of goblins or just them. Yeah, I don't know.
Why I feel bad that I keep forgetting his
Sildar.
name. Sildar. Listen, we killed dude, I need to write these names down.
Yimik.
We killed Yimik, but the biggest foe is still to be killed. We must take out Clark and find out what is going on here.
He breathes a sigh of relief when you say Clark. Oh yes, yes. I suppose we probably should spend some time, tend to our wounds, heal it, and rest up. I think I'm quite exhausted. Those goblins. You don't have any food or water on you by chance, do you? They kept me in quite a non-ideal state.
I give him a ration packet.
He very quickly just munches that. He's very thankful. So, yeah, thank you, sir. What are your names?
Oh yes, I suppose we haven't even introduced ourselves. My name and kobold, but you can just call me Keck.
Okay, that's quite a name. I like it. How about you there, Dragonborn?
I am Volo da Vinci, and I am in search of Gundren. What's his last name? Gundren.
Rockseeker.
And I am in search of Gundren Rockseeker, for I owe him great debt. He and I
Oh,
fought.
yes.
He and I fought in the battlefield of Dragonia, and I owe him debt for his service that he gave to my land. Unfortunately,
Yes.
the land has been. I'm not done introducing myself. Unfortunately, the land has been taken.
He
by
talks for a
another-
lot. Don't when he gets into his mood.
Keck, I will meet you with. I will introduce you to my sword in just a minute.
That's what your mom said last. I said your mom last.
Unfortunately, my land is now taken. I've been separated from my children and wife, but I will return one day. In the meantime, I must owe my debt to Gundren, and I will find him at no matter what the cost is.
Yes, Gundren is quite a loyal fellow. I'm not surprised you have some pleasant memories with him. I too have an interest in finding him. Perhaps we can work on that together, or at the very least until we reach civilization.
Yes, but I think it's best for now that we rest, so that we can be prepared for what is ahead.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for the food and water. Let's take up camp up this cliff, maybe around the corner, just to avoid any prying eyes.
Well, I think it's best one of us be on watch at all
Yes,
times.
that's probably wise.
So we do like 12-hour sleep, 4-hour watches, all three of us.
Well, it's like what time now? Like 8, 9 p.m.?
Doesn't matter. we
Yeah,
can
it's
sleep
probably
anytime,
about
right?
that. But it's a cave. Yeah, and it's also in a cave, so you don't have to worry about like the sunlight.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
would that actually be a thing? Like you can't sleep during the day? You can't.
It would be like it would be harder because the sun. Like if you're not like in a tent or something. Yeah.
Okay, well we're gonna.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about that.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm ready for the
cool.
long rest.
So you guys lay out any supplies or sorry, any like bedrolls and stuff. There's bedrolls down here that the goblins were using. They're probably pretty gross, but
Well, we have our
yeah.
own bedrolls. We're in and
Yeah.
out.
I mean,
I-
I assume, fuck me,
Sildar.
Sildar, can take one if he needs one.
Yeah, he'll figure something out.
Yeah. Sildar and Gunja. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
Alright.
So
Well,
I guess we'll do our rolls for like whether we survive the day next time.
Yeah. Because you might be ambushed a little bit depending on who's walking around. But we'll
if we
see.
do that, it's just end of the game. A 1 HP.
We will see. Yeah, cool. Well, it was fun. Again, I enjoyed it a lot. I'm a big fucking D&D stan.
Mhm. I am really annoyed with the fact that I have barely any bonus actions.
Well, you have like all your actions are bonus actions, but they're all like
Yeah.
they're all like weapon related, right?
All of them
Basically,
depend on hitting.
Yeah, that's true.
Kelsey
Except
says
for
you're the
your
goat,
except
Nevo.
for your dragon breath. But yeah.
Also, earlier when we were at the dog, I could have just told the dog to sleep.
Oh yeah, you have command, don't you?
Command, and I like realized it after he got through. That's why I said I'm a fucking idiot.
Well,
Oh, I forgot you took command.
it doesn't matter because the effect in the end.
Yeah.
Kelsey says that you're the goat, Nevo.
Oh,
So true.
So true, bestie.
Cool. Well, there is some politics a brewing. That you guys killed Yimik before he could say much. But Sildar might know
Yeah.
something. So.
Yeah, I mean, I figured he kept going on about deals, so probably could have talked to him, but also I just want to.
Yeah, I mean, your character wanted to kill him. That makes sense. And then someone mentioned it was Crag, right? Or, what's fuck? Clark. Stupid. Clark was mentioned something about some politics too, right? He mentioned a black spider.
Oh yeah, but
Maybe he's just crazy. Maybe he's just inane raving.
He said should have what? Clark should have what?
Given him more men or sent more men.
Oh, I see.
Forget, but I don't remember the exact thing. I wrote down Clark and I wrote down Black Spider, but I didn't remember.
Oh, you're actually taking notes. That's base as
Yeah.
fuck. I like that.
No, I mean,
Uh,
but it doesn't help too
That's
much.
good.
Right, too much.
Though I
Oh, it might come in handy if you keep it up.
Thinking about it, talking to Yimik would probably be a better idea than talking to Clark, but oh well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clark.
good luck
Yeah,
talking to Clark.
yeah,
That'll
Yimik
be
seems like
tricky.
the more he has all the tools in the shed, at least a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, what you live and you learn. You kill a few goblins and you kill a few
Kill
goblins.
a few goblins to make an omelet. Is that what they
Yeah.
say?
We're making the mother of all omelets here.
You killed a lot
Polo.
of goblins today.
Right
and
about
I'm
every
sure there'll be a
egg.
lot more.
Yeah.
If you can actually hit them, this has been an embarrassing show on both your and the
So-
goblin side.
Dude, okay, but
Dude.
it makes sense that the goblins can't hit Polo, but like why am I rolling
Yeah.
like so badly? I either roll horribly or I roll like 1 in a million, like get a 20 and then I like insta kill something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you executed that guy with the fire damage. That was fun.
Or well, and outside the cave I killed 2, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning I got like 7, I like insta killed one and then I stabbed another one in the back. I did okay this time.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, that wraps it up,
I'm gonna go
guys.
make dinner. Holy
me-
shit, this is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go make dinner.
Yeah, me.
All right.
All right.
guys
That was Pog. Good
enjoy.
stream. Good YouTube video. Good everything. Bye.
Yeah. Wait, are you guys free on like Friday-ish?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. We can try
These
to do
next
the next
2 weeks I
one.
work from home, so I'm good.
True. Or we could do it during the week if you guys want that too. I have the next 3 hours of content prepared. So.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's
We're still not done the first part though, right?
The first part is almost done. Yeah.
Okay,
You're
so
probably
it's with what's his face?
Clark is sort of like the ultimate
Yeah.
first part
Yeah,
bit.
okay.
Yeah. But then the politics get thicker.
Oh,
It gets
and
very thick.
the poly.
Well, yeah.
I can't
We
wait
gotta
for
go to the
my.
castle.
Your degree finally come in D&D handy.
I need though to go back to that town at some point to overthrow the fuckers.
What town? Oh,
Phandalin.
Phandalin?
Phandalin, yeah.
Oh, you'll be back in Phandalin. That's what. That's actually. So you weren't supposed to go to Phandalin yet. That's in the next part.
That's the politics. Those corrupt bastards are part of the issue. Perfect.
There's a few things, yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna kill them later and overthrow them.
We can burn their house
Well, I
down.
look forward
We
to
can burn the manor down with them inside.
Yeah.
We can like lock
Well,
the.
you
We
guys-
can lock the doors and like bar the windows while they're sleeping and then burn the whole down.
Maybe. That's not a bad idea. All right. Well, you guys hit me up whenever the next one. I'm down for Friday, but if you want to do it sooner, I'm cool with that.
I'm
too,
good
so.
at any point. Like these next 2 weeks is my most available, so just
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to do it
Sounds
like
good.
anytime after I'm done work, I'm fine with that during the days. I'd probably even be better Friday because
yeah.
who knows?
I finish at 3. I finish work at 3. Then
Finish
next
at
week,
5.
so.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Probably not Tuesday, but yeah. Otherwise, cool. We'll figure something out. Great.
All
Well,
right.
I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm a very hungry boy. Fucking
here.
little munchies.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.